By popular demand, you've asked us to follow up with those who are on Ryan's Roses. Sometimes people will. Most of the time, they won't.
Right.
Here's a situation where she will. Sabrina. Now, if you go back and think about why did we even do this in the first place? Sabrina got an email alert about a lingerie delivery that her husband sent to a woman named Marilyn. This goes back to, September 17th of last year. Sabrina and Will in Canoga Park, married 2 years. Anyway, we offered him the flowers. He also sent the flowers to a woman named Marilyn. Same name as the lingerie. So we had him busted, but he didn't seem terribly remorseful. Let me play the clip back.
I can't believe you think that I am this stupid. Really?
I mean, I forgot I have nothing of my own. I forgot about that.
Yeah. When you're married, you don't have other women in your life.
So we left it thinking, yeah, the guy's cheating. But what happened after that call? And how did he end up explaining himself if he did? It's been 8 months.
I remember this one.
Let's get Sabrina. Sabrina, thanks for coming back on. How are you?
I don't know. Not so great.
Well, what happened since we last spoke in the last 7 months?
Well, he came back to the house, said he was sorry. He said he was ending it with that woman, Marilyn. So I tried to move past it. You know, he wanted to be a family, and I kind of just tried to be optimistic and said yes, and things were okay for a little while. But then at Thanksgiving, I went to the car to get some stuff out of the trunk, and there was this box shoved like way up in the back of the trunk, and it was a box from yandy.com, which, of course, is totally not something you really buy for your wife. I mean, it's lingerie, but it was like the nasty kind of lingerie, like stuff that you I don't know. It was just kind of gross, like all this weird. It was not for me. He knows me, and it wasn't for me. But so I totally confront him. I told him to leave, and now he's refusing.
What do you mean he's refusing to leave? Is he cheating? Was he cheating?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then how can he refuse to leave?
He refuses to leave. I have kids in the house. We totally barely talk, and
So you're not connected. You're not together, but he just physically won't go.
He will not leave. I've asked him to leave. I've told him I just need some space, even just leave for a couple months, and he will not leave because it's his house too. It's his kids too, and he's completely just won't leave.
So what are you going to do about that?
I don't know. I mean, my family is not close. I have 2 kids, and I don't have the money to just up and go.
Is it peaceful with him there or not?
It's just kind of as if we just pass in the night. I mean, we just.
But is there peace around the kids, or is it uncomfortable?
The kids are pretty oblivious that we're not happy with each other because
what do you do? What do you do when you catch your spouse cheating and tell them to go and they won't go?
I don't know.
Can you move back with your family?
My family's too far away. I mean, I'd have to do a whole big move.
Do you have some friends you could stay with?
I mean, I just feel like the minute I leave the house that I'm totally out floating around, and I didn't do anything wrong.
All right.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, you are definitely between a rock and a hard place here still. All right. Well, you sound, I mean, forgive me for saying it, because I know this is tough stuff you're going through, but you sound kind of okay.
No. I mean, I think I'm just being, I don't know. I'm beyond angry, so I just circle back to trying to exist in some kind of pleasantness because it's absurd. I don't want him in my life at all anymore.
Okay. Well,
and it's laughably bad, I guess. So, yeah.
All right. Well,
you're catching me on a good day.
Good. Well, thank you for coming back on. I'm glad you found out, and we wish you luck in that relationship or without that relationship, okay?
Well, thank you.
All right. You take care.
Thanks.
Bye. What do you do?
I've actually had a girlfriend who tried to break up with her boyfriend, and he wouldn't do it. He just kept saying no.
Okay, but that's a little different than the father of your kids, and you're kicking them out of the house for cheating.
Maybe he wants to make it work.
But yes, Patty?
He wants to make it work, but he's also not respecting her. You know, she's telling him, leave, just leave me alone, and he's being very selfish by saying, this is my house too. He's
right, but I get it. But so what does she do? I mean, she's tried and he's not responding. What does she do now?
I'm sure she has a friend. She has to find a friend, someone she truly trusts, and just get her kids.
So she should leave.
Yeah, I mean, if he's being the jerk that he is, not respecting her and not respecting their children.
Yeah, but so she should pick up and go move in with someone else, really?
I mean, what else do you do?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
for her,
you call the police
for her sanity. Even if you call the police, what are they going to do? It's both their homes. They can't kick him out.
So whatever happened with this boyfriend girlfriend scenario, Tanya?
It took like a week, and she finally had to sit him down and say, "We're
not together."
Yeah. And he finally got it. So I'm thinking maybe Sabrina can try and just like keep reiterating this is over, hand him divorce papers, and just say this is it.
Well, all right. Keep us posted on that. I mean, a lot of calls coming in. Let's get to this. I don't know what to say, and maybe it's because it's Friday and I'm out of words, but I don't know what to say to Sabrina. And she was on Ryan's Roses. She found out, this was 7 months ago, she was on Roses. We just spoke to her, got a follow-up, and she said, yeah, found out my husband was cheating, told him to leave several times, but he won't. They've got 2 kids. He will not leave the house. So what is she supposed to do? Hello, good morning. This is Julia. Hi, Julia. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Can you provide some guidance here? Because Sabrina's telling her husband, whom she knows has cheated, that she doesn't want, they've been married 2 years, they have 2 kids. She doesn't want him there, and he refuses to leave. What is she to do?
I think she needs to, not in a malicious way, but start telling everyone what's going on, her family, his family, and let everyone put the pressure on him to get the heck out.
So pressurize it.
Yes.
It's a tough situation when you've got someone that says, wait a minute, he's not, I don't think he's being mean, but he did cheat on her, and he's not being respectful of what she's asking.
What's not mean about that?
Well, maybe, okay, all right.
Stay in your face and be up in your face. That's about as mean as you can be.
All right, he's being mean. But she's like, I don't know what to do. So you think, get the people around them both to put pressure on him to get out. And that will help him concede.
Not in a malicious, not in a...
And to do the right thing, bro, kind of way.
Exactly. Because the more people that know, she needs to sit down and talk to the kids in a, hey, we're separating kind of way, so that they know. And then he'll be pressure. The pressure will be there for him to move out. She's being too nice right now by just keeping it between them.
That's a good idea.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, you too. Do you think, and I don't mean to be cynical, but do you think there's any part of her that tells us she wants him to leave,
but
and tells him she wants him to leave, but doesn't really want him to leave?
Absolutely.
I think that may be what we're seeing here.
Especially because she said originally she tried to make it work, and she tried to forget about the fact that he cheated.
Sound that distraught about it on the phone. It's only been 7 months. I don't know. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my fiance recently asked to postpone our wedding. He said it's just coming too fast. He says he's still committed and still wants to get married, but just needs more time. But we already started planning everything. We're supposed to get married this fall. He told me not to worry, but I'm worried. If he's cheating and this is why he doesn't want to get married, I need to know. Caroline, Hacienda Heights. Let's get Caroline here. Caroline, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, too. So I'm just thinking, you think that he may be seeing someone and that's why he's putting this wedding off?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he was the one who was so gung-ho about the fall, and it's not like I've been the one, in the driver's seat here and bridezilla or anything. He's the one who was like, what are we waiting for? Let's get married in the fall. And he says he's still committed, but he's just so cold and.
Well, maybe it's cold feet. Is he just getting nervous?
I mean, I guess maybe. I mean, his grandmother just died, and that might have been a huge thing because they were really close, and she helped raise him, and she's not going to be at the wedding. I mean, I know that's like affected him, but
I think it's a case of cold feet.
Well, do you guys have stuff booked? Like,
What's
is the venue booked? Had you booked
no,
a wedding planner?
I mean, not yet. Like, I haven't secured that yet. I mean, I did like have a party with my girlfriends that I chose to be my bridesmaids. You know, like that was that was a thing. Like, I felt really excited about. Now I just feel like, okay, well, if I told them, like, now what am I going to tell them? You know, but
well, they'll understand if they're your true friends. You know,
I mean, yeah, of course. But
here's what we'll do, Caroline. We'll call him. Well, let's call him and see what we can find out. Let's just get it done, okay?
Okay.
We'll do it next. So we've got Caroline on the phone. Her husband has said, hey, he was rushing to want to get married in the fall. Then he said, let's postpone it. He says, don't worry, I just need more time.
I mean, I kind of agree with him. It's a little rushed to plan a wedding right now in the fall. You want to go like a year out almost.
When I was planning, when I was watching my sister, when I was
like, skirt.
When I was planning,
Can you imagine?
Watching my sister plan her wedding, I thought a year was a long time. And then I watched it come, it went so fast.
Yeah.
To get everything organized.
Even to book a venue, like you need a year out.
Book a venue. Then you got a bachelorette party to plan. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And time goes by fast. So I think he might just need the time. Like, I don't necessarily think there's a lot here in the email that tells me he's cheating, but let's find out what we can see.
But she says he's been acting cold.
Well, he's nervous. It's a big deal. He's about to get married.
You boo-hoo, man up.
Well, boo-hoo, give him a second. He's gotta get, you know.
I know, I feel like guys, like, don't love marriage.
Wait,
that's not true.
That's a whole different hour.
Okay.
I think guys love marriage.
Yeah. Michael loves marriage.
It's just you got to be ready with the right person. So maybe he's feeling like she's not the right person.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Caroline, let's find out. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Perfect. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay? Sisney's going to offer him some roses. Let's see who he's got top of mind and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Stay quiet until we tell him that he's on the air. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Joel?
Yeah?
Hi, Joel. My name is Kyla. I'm calling from Blossoms. How you doing this morning?
Your name is what? I'm sorry?
Kyla?
Shyla?
Kyla.
Oh, Kyla. Hi. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So basically, we're a brand new floral design store here on Hacienda Boulevard, across the street from Vaughn's, and you know where like the Taco Bell is?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're brand new to the area, and I'm just trying to promote my new business. And all I ask is that, you know, if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody, you refer us to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing, a credit card, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, that's really sweet.
So is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, great.
Yeah.
What's the name of the person you want to send these roses to?
It's Caroline.
Caroline. Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
I love you, babe. I hope you enjoy this.
I love you, babe. Hope you enjoy this.
Or these, rather.
Enjoy these. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Cool. Okay, well, can you hang on for 1 second, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are you making him hold?
You told me to make him hold when they send him to the wife or the girlfriend or the fiance in this situation.
I remember that now. Caroline, do you want us to tell him what's going on? I think we should.
I mean, he sounds like...
But he sent the flowers to you.
I know, but let's find out. I want to know why he postponed the wedding now. Oh. Joel, good morning. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Thanks for being on with us. Your future wife, Caroline, is on the phone. Congratulations on your wedding coming up.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, sir. It's exciting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So she was telling us, as part of this flower giveaway we do here, she was telling us that you have postponed the wedding a little bit.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, everyone needs to make sure you got enough runway to get it done right. What was the reason you postponed it?
I just felt like we were moving a little too fast, and some stuff has come up recently that kind of made me just want to take it a little slower and want to really plan it out.
What's come up recently?
My grandmother passed away.
I'm sorry. Caroline, I think this is all good news here. And Joel, sorry to just ask this directly in this moment, but are you cheating on your wife? Is there another woman? Is there another woman would be the reason you'd be pushing this back?
I mean, she's not my wife yet, but no.
Sorry, your wife to be?
No.
All right. Well, Caroline, you have any other questions?
I mean, I guess I feel silly for worrying. I just, you've been so distant lately, and I just, you were the one originally who were like, yeah, let's get married in the fall, and then when you were like pulling away, like, let's not do it, I don't know. I guess I just got really, really scared and sad, and
I think he was just grieving, Caroline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I mean, there's that. Yeah, and just like the fall, just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday, and I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
Right.
I love you too. I love you too.
Oh, you guys are cute.
Are we thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place, and financially too. Wedding.
All fair. All fair. And 2020 is not that far now, sis. If you're planning a wedding.
Well, I was just thinking next year.
It's true.
All right. Well, happy couple. Thank you very much, Caroline. Appreciate you reaching out to us. And Joel, good luck. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
All right.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
Thank
All right. Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love that.
They're not going to get married.
Why do you say that?
You could just hear it in his voice.
No, I think he's got like a little bit of stress.
No.
Wants to be in the right place. He said, I love you. Sends the flowers to her.
Just my opinion.
Okay, so we had a Ryan's Roses call a few minutes ago. Joel wanted to postpone the wedding. He had a death in the family. He wanted to be more comfortable financially. And I think it all sounded legit. And he sent the roses to his fiance, saying, Caroline, love you, babe. Hope you enjoy these. So I don't know what the big deal is. And then Sis has to go on and put it out there that she doesn't think that they're going to get married.
I don't think so. I don't think that he just didn't convince me enough with what it just sounded like excuses.
Here's part of the call.
Just like the fall just kind of brings up, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Just like thinking about my birthday, and I mean, I still want to do this. I love you.
Right.
I love you too. I love you too.
Oh, you guys are cute.
Are we thinking like 2020 now?
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I got to get more in place, and financially too.
I hear a guy that's got a lot on his plate. I don't hear a guy that's trying to get out of getting married to his fiance.
I think originally what you were saying, cold feet, where I didn't want to believe you. I actually think he has cold feet.
I hear a guy that wants to be a good husband that's just nervous.
Yeah, he reminded me a lot of Chandler Bing, actually.
He didn't remind me of Chandler, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like cold feety, but he'll go through with it and he's going to be a great husband.
I feel like I hear a good husband there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just nervous.
Something's off.
I don't
Patty?
think he wants to marry her.
Yeah, thanks, Patty.
I really didn't hear that, guys. I didn't.
Yes.
No, I just don't even. I think he's just not into her anymore.
Oh.
And he's making up excuses. It's moving too fast. He wanted to plan it out. Why did he bring up his birthday? Like, that's weird.
So random.
Like, if it was about his grandma, I totally 100% respect that.
Why is it random to be about your birthday? He wants to have more financial security. He doesn't want to have a wedding around his birthday.
But he's the one that suggested it in the first place.
What
in the
guy?
fall.
What
in the fall.
guy cares about having a wedding around your birthday?
Michael would.
Wait,
would.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would. I'll tell you why, because mine's Christmas. So I don't have a wedding on Christmas Eve.
And have Christmas and have
Christmas
your birthday.
and my birthday. It's too much anyway.
Well, see, you're a
Traffic
different
is bad.
category, Ryan. Yeah.
What category am I in?
That makes sense. You're a holiday baby.
Oh, all right. Because traffic's bad around then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's around anyway.
That's fine because I'm having a micro wedding.
Yeah.
5 people to 50. Didn't you hear from the wedding planner earlier? Jacqueline, good morning.
Good morning.
So what do you think? You think he was just being honest and still wants to get married?
I do. I mean, I think
he sounds like a really reasonable, loving guy. I think he might have hesitated a little bit because he was on the spot, but he was honest. And isn't that one of the most important things needed for the foundation?
100%. I am down with it. Thanks, Jacqueline. How about Sherry? Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you don't think he's cheating, right?
No, I don't think he's cheating. I just don't think he's very excited.
I think he's just nervous, guys. Haven't you ever been married? Sherry, you ever been married?
No, but when I do,
listen,
I
you get
want him to
nervous.
be excited. Yeah.
You don't
but you
get
still
nervous.
get nervous.
Michael was never nervous, not one time planning this wedding.
I've seen nervous people. I've seen nervous grooms. I've been around a handful of them, and they're nervous. I've spent the night with grooms before.
That don't want to do it the night before?
No, they don't want to do it. They're just nervous. They're like, bro. I mean, we've laid in bed together, a groom and I, the night before the wedding.
I love that.
A friend of mine got married.
I did the same thing with my maid of honor,
and
Taja.
we went out for a glass of wine, and then we came back to the hotel. You know, he wasn't staying with his wife, so he's like, bro, will you stay with me? I was like, of course I'll stay with you. And we just laid there in bed.
It was
and
slumber party.
He's like, dude, this is it. Bro, that's what guys say.
I know.
Bro, this is it. That's what they say.
Girls say the same thing too, by the way.
Like, dude, this is real. I mean, this is happening. I mean, that's what guys do.
But it's that's not
I've practically been in a wedding.
It's not it. Yeah, it's not it.
That's not like, I don't want to
do
this. I don't want to do this, Ryan. I'm like, I need to
it's
postpone
not.
the wedding.
It's just like, dude, this is going to be real.
He's not saying any of that stuff. He's literally saying, I don't want to pick a date because I'm not ready.
But until you guys lay in bed with the groom, I don't think you're qualified.
We have to stop.
I've laid in bed with a maid of honor, so I am qualified, and I'm married.
We have to stop with this idea that marriage is scary.
Yeah.
Like, this is it. Like, oh my God. Like, once I jump, like, it's over.
It's the start of a beautiful life partnership.
Over. It's not it. It's the beginning.
It's just beginning.
Well, Patty, when is your wedding?
Sorry, my coffee just fell.
Yeah, exactly. That's a Freudian slip right there. The universe just spilled your coffee because you said that. The coffee jumped out of her hand and spilled all over the floor when Patty said that.
She's like, gotta go, bye.
All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. If something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband got a phone call, and when he saw it come up, he made a strange face. He claimed it was a telemarketer, but later I went back and checked his call log, and there was a call from someone named Marnie. I did some research and found a few things, and I find it odd that he would have this woman's number. So he was not truthful. Eva or Eva? Eva. So he was not truthful. He said it was a telemarketer, and you found out it was another woman.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And does the name Marnie ring a bell in any way?
Well, I found out where it's from because it sounded a little familiar, and I ended up going through. I saw he was in like a group chat with a few buddies. He went out a couple of weeks ago, and her name came up. Like, there wasn't a lot of specifics in there. It was just that she was going to be joining them when they all went out.
Well, you say you did some research and found a few things. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
so it's vague and like, and I don't know what it is.
How long has this man been your husband?
11 years.
So long. So you.
What did you find?
That was really it. It was just they were talking about going out because he goes out every few weeks with his buddies and stuff, and it was just that it was like a friend of one of the guys that was coming, and that was all that was really mentioned. There wasn't any kind of details or any kind of information on this person.
Well, unless it's an anniversary or birthday surprise, I don't like the fact that he's not telling you who was on the phone.
Exactly.
I mean, the only legit reason to say it was a telemarketer is if it's the jeweler or something.
Right.
Or flower shop. You know what I mean? So hold on, Eva, 1 second. We're going to try and call him and see if we can find out. Yeah, so Eva sent us an email. She said that her husband got a call, and when he saw it come up, he made a strange face. He said, just a telemarketer. Turns out she finds out it's a woman named Marnie. She doesn't know much more than that, but not good, right? So, Eva, we're going to call your husband of 11 years and try and find out more. I just need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So Sissany is going to call him. You'll be able to hear this. And we want to find out if he sends roses to you or Marnie or anybody else. Like, who's really top of mind, you know?
Yeah.
So we'll do that now. And stay quiet until we tell him he's on the radio. His voice has been broadcast on the radio because we're going to try and get as much information as possible.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Eva.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Ricky?
Yeah, this is Ricky. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm calling from the Flower Spot. We're actually a new little flower shop here in Lancaster near the Walgreens on 20th Street.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion. And so basically we're giving out a free dozen roses today, and you've been selected to send these to anybody that you'd like. I don't need billing info from you, any credit card info. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business.
Oh, cool. All right. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so would you like to send these to somebody? I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
Oh, okay. Send it to the person's name is Marnie.
Marnie, okay.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of different occasion cards, like with birthday, anniversary, love. Would you like to put some hearts on the card or anything like romantic?
No, just a blank.
A blank card. Okay, you want to put a note?
No. It's just like, just send it the flowers. That's it.
Okay, and sign it from Ricky. Love Ricky.
Just Ricky.
So to Marnie from Ricky.
Ricky, this is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. We have your wife, Eva, on the line, who's asked us to call you. To be honest with you, who's Marnie?
Okay. It's just a friend.
Well, why are you sending Marnie roses over your wife?
You don't even send me roses.
Well, okay, babe. You know that you are very, I've done nothing wrong here. Like, first of all. Second, because now what you think.
Well, wait, why are you already jumping to the conclusion that somebody thinks you're doing something wrong? That sounds suspicious to me.
We didn't say that.
You're very defensive. That's strange, Ricky.
You're calling me from a radio station, and
no, but
you're already thinking
that was a little that was a little suspicious.
Listen. Like, this is just a.
Then why did you lie about her? Why did you lie about her to begin with?
It's just.
Why did you say it was a telemarketer when she called you?
Because I know how you get. It's just like you're always like that, especially after our second child was born. Like you're like all paranoid. So you're like, last time I gave you flowers, you're like, these are not my favorite flowers. So I'm like, I'm not just going to go through that. And this is like a free promotion, so I'm just giving it to a friend.
Ricky, can you define the friendship you have with Marnie, the one you just sent red roses to?
It's just a friend. Like, we were connected after a while. Like, we met in high school, and that's it.
And you're still sending her flowers?
She was at the hospital like a month ago, so I just sent her flowers, just like, kind of like...
So she was sick a month ago?
Yeah.
And you're sending her flowers just to check on her?
Now you're sending them a month later she was in the hospital? Like, that doesn't make sense. You send flowers to somebody when they're in the hospital, not afterwards. Not a month afterwards.
We didn't reconnect until like a few weeks ago. So it's just like, get better soon, but like, what am I supposed to do? Like, send you flowers so you complain later they're not your favorite flowers? Like, no, like, forget it. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong here. It's just a friend, and I just sending her like free flowers that I just won over a cell phone promotion.
You're not sending the flowers to your wife, and that's a problem.
Look,
you're married.
Eva.
This isn't like what do you think? How do you think that this is okay? How do you think that this looks okay?
It's okay. Like, if you wouldn't find out, honestly, it's just like, this is a harmless. You're sending like free flowers that I.
Ricky, how often do you speak with Marnie?
Like just a couple of times since we were connected. Like,
couple times a what? Couple times a life? Couple times a week?
You talk a couple of times. And how come you didn't say anything you hung out with them a couple of weeks ago when you went out with the guys?
Yeah, I went out with the guys, and like she was there, and we were connected. It's just like an old friend from high school. Like we used to like hang out back in high school, and now we're just like, oh wow, you're
all right, Ricky. This is like we're going in circles here. Eva, I don't like it, but you're the only person that can tell whether or not your husband is telling the truth or you want to believe his story here. We don't know him well enough to tell, but I don't
I'm not doing anything.
But Ricky, you said that right out of the gate here, which makes us think you are.
You got so defensive.
You did. Eva, we're going to let the two of you go. That's the best we can do. Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
He's just going to keep saying the same thing, but he immediately went into defense mode there. So, judging by the lack of, I guess, anything on the card, what do you think? What do you think? All right, we have Ryan's Roses here. I don't need much time on this one. It's like the two of them are married 11 years, so that's a real marriage. And he got a phone call. He claims it was a telemarketer. Turns out it was a woman named Marnie. He sends the roses to Marnie. Bad. But he didn't really say anything on the note. Mm-hmm. Then he tells his wife, well, she's a friend, but you overreact, so I didn't really say much about her. Ugh. She was in the hospital, so I'm sending her get well flowers. Is he cheating?
And if they were get well flowers, write get well on the card.
He didn't say
anything. He didn't say anything
on the card. So I don't know if I don't think the relationship is in a very good place at all.
No.
And it's on the road to a real problem if it's not already there. Isabel, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think he's cheating, but I don't think what he's doing is okay because I think it's making her saying she complains about the colors of the flowers, blah blah blah. Because I think it makes her like doubt her reaction, and she's having a reaction for a reason, like it's her intuition or whatever. It's not cool. It's not his wife.
Not only that, if we really go back and put a stopwatch to when we told him he was on the air and when he said, "Oh, I'm not doing anything wrong." He was way too defensively guilty before he even understood what was happening, which makes me think he's guilty.
Oh, my God, totally. I mean, if I were his wife, that would be a huge red flag for me, too.
It's a case of who smelt it, dealt it, you know?
It kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is.
All right. Well, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
It's almost like he's hoping to get with Marnie. He's hoping to open the door with Marnie. Mm-hmm. And he just seems so frustrated with his current situation. Not good. Badness. I just think that he didn't say much on the note. He was defensive. Whether or not he's cheating yet, they're not on a path. It doesn't sound like they're on the right path for success in that marriage.
They don't sound in love at all.
It's just not a good relationship. Mm-hmm. Not if it's not good. This is Kiss. So, we do a public service called Ryan's Roses. Been doing it for a minute. Got one now. This is from Holly in Culver City. So, basically, she goes away, visits her parents, comes back, and she goes on the Peloton bike. Her husband apparently used it, or somebody used it while she was away, and it was set for a shorter human being. So, Holly, thanks for coming on. Now, you first get on the Peloton, and it's set for a shorter person. Then you found empty bottles of wine?
Yeah, and my husband never drinks wine, so and even the idea that he would drink by himself is ridiculous.
Okay, and you stumbled upon these bottles where?
They were in the recycling bin.
Got it. Interesting. So you think, I'm just putting the dots here, connections, the dots. Or you think that if another woman was there, that she used your Peloton, then showered and stayed and drank wine, like spent the weekend, like spent days?
I don't have any other explanation for it, honestly.
Does he have a sister or another family member that maybe was in town?
Nope. Like, literally nobody else.
How long were you away?
Just for the weekend.
So you think he could have had someone there for the weekend?
Mm-hmm. That's
and did you
kind of what
talk
it seems
to him?
like.
Did you speak to him or FaceTime or anything during the weekend?
I was pretty busy, so not really. I mean, we texted here and there. But, yeah, not particularly lengthy.
Okay, hold on one second, Holly. We'll come back. Let's make the call. Sisney will call her husband and see what she can find out. the Ryan's Roses phone call. We've got Holly, who's in Culver City, on the line, and Holly has found some interesting evidence that somebody might have been in her home while she was away visiting her parents. One, the Peloton bike they use. That's that stationary bike. The seat was set at a low setting, lower than anybody, she or her husband. And then she found empty bottles of wine in the recycle bin, and he never drinks wine. I mean, that is, I don't know if you had friends over. That's interesting.
Yeah,
so,
that's an aggressive person if they're doing that.
Do us a favor here, just to cover us. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
All right.
On Kiss FM.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet while we talk to him. Sissy's going to try and find out everything she can about who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to, what he might put on a card, all that kind of stuff. Okay, Holly?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jack?
Yeah, this is him. That's who's calling.
Hi, Jack. My name is Candace. I'm calling from CP Flowers. We're actually a flower shop here in Culver City, and we're trying to promote our delivery service. So what we're doing is we're asking local residents if they want to send some free roses to anybody that they'd like today. We don't need any cash or credit card info, anything from you. They're absolutely free. We just hope you refer us to friends and family or leave us a Yelp review. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, like I don't need to come pick it up or anything. I can just have it delivered.
Yeah, we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a note on the card and get them out. It's just a dozen red roses. I can change the color if you'd like, but we try to do this promotion every once in a while with local residents.
Okay. All right, cool. Red roses are fine. The note can say, you can write it to Holly. She's my wife. I can say, miss you, glad you're home.
Missed you, glad you're home?
Yeah.
Okay. Glad you're home.
Jack, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Holly, on the phone. How are you, Jack?
I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks.
Good. Reason we're calling, she's actually here. She can hear everything that we're saying, and your voice is being heard by others. So reason we're calling you is because she's suspicious that while she was away visiting her parents, someone was with you over the weekend. Can you explain to Holly why there were empty wine bottles in the recycle bin while she was away?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I wouldn't say recently, but I've started liking wine more and more. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, work has been a little stressful, and I found that wine helps me calm down at night, put me to sleep. Nothing crazy.
So she's never seen you, Holly. You've never seen him drink wine, even though you're only gone for a weekend.
Yeah, Jack, I've never seen you drink wine ever. Like, even when I have wine, you never drink wine.
Well, I mean, like, you were gone, and you always say how much it helps you relax at night. I thought I'd give it a shot, and found it worked. Like, nothing really much to that except that.
I don't know. This doesn't make sense. You're up to something. I can tell.
I'm not, I promise.
Jack,
like,
what about the Peloton bike? Have you used the Peloton recently, or anybody else used it?
What? No, I mean...
Anybody used the Peloton bike you have?
No, I mean, maybe Rosa, the house cleaner, moved it. I don't know. Maybe she snuck a ride on or some... I don't know.
It's not easy to adjust those seats. You have to really turn the knob, pull it, push down.
I mean, she's a strong lady.
Jack,
I don't know, babe. I don't know what else to say. Like,
Jack, the only thing I'm worried about here is you said that you've been getting into wine recently, but your wife is only gone for a weekend. So wouldn't she know you're getting into it? That doesn't make sense to me.
Babe, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I'm not up to anything. Nothing is going on. Like, you can rest easy.
So you're telling me there was nobody else in the house this weekend with you?
No, I mean, except Rosa, the house cleaner. That's it. Like, I don't know what you're getting so upset about or where this is coming from.
I mean, I I have a right to be worried. It wouldn't be the first time, Jack.
Has he cheated on you before, Holly?
Yeah, like once a long time ago, but, it still happened.
Were you married?
Yep.
And you obviously forgave him.
I did. We talked about it. We went to some counseling. Things have been really great. And I'm really hoping he's not giving me another reason to be mad at him again.
Babe, yeah, things have been great. That was a long time ago. I said I was sorry. Look, I'm not getting into this on the phone here over the radio. Like, this is.
I just don't want you to lie to me.
Like,
I just don't want you to lie to me.
I am not lying to you.
Then what was with the wine bottles and the Peloton? Seriously, this is strange.
I literally just told you. I started liking wine because you always brag about it.
Something feels wrong about this. It really does, Jack. I don't know what to tell you.
So her intuition or instinct, gut, whatever is saying that something's up, Jack. Look, Holly, you guys have to take it from here. But Jack, you might as well, talk to your wife and be upfront with her. Yeah. She's had this feeling, and I don't think she's coming out of nowhere.
There's obviously some trust issues.
All right, Holly, thank you for reaching out. Jack, thank you for staying on with us. I'm going to let you go, and you guys hopefully you have an honest conversation. Good luck. Thanks, Holly.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah. All right.
Good luck.
Well, I just start thinking. So you're in a marriage and your spouse cheats. Can you ever really, really forget it and forgive?
No.
Not for me. I mean, because she brought it right back up, right? Even though you may say it, it's impossible to get rid of that. I just want to go back to this concept for a second. Ryan's Roses. Jack and Holly, married for years. Holly goes away to visit her parents, comes back, there's empty wine bottles and the Peloton seats lower, something like someone else used it. And then he says to us, oh, hey, she was only gone for a weekend. Oh, hey, you're so into wine, I started getting into it myself. Like, was he doing, hiding it? Was he sneaking wine while he was getting into it and learning about it? This doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense at all.
If you are into it, Sissany, and I'm not, but decided to start learning and getting into it, I'd be sharing it with you. Right? That'd be the whole point. That's the whole point.
Exactly. Why would you want to drink alone?
So to me, it doesn't add up. And also, she then tells us at the end that he cheated on her before in the marriage.
Mm-hmm. And he was so quick to go to Rosa, the house cleaner, because that was his only defense of someone that could have used the bike. But to move the seat, you have to move it down. You have to move it forward. Like, there's no accidental.
It doesn't just slide.
It doesn't slide, yeah.
Well, Nenah, what did we miss? You heard the call. What did we miss, you say?
When you guys brought up the Peloton bike, he immediately knew that the settings had been adjusted. How did he know that?
Oh, that's right.
What did he say?
Well,
he
already
right away.
knew.
He said, I don't know, maybe Rosa moved it. Like, it was so out of the blue.
Yes. We didn't tell him. We didn't tell him anything about the Peloton specifics. You just said, what about the Peloton? So he could have been like, what do you mean about the Peloton? That should have been the better. Wow.
Nenah, good ears.
I mean, I just think it's a classic case of either smoke or fire.
Good ears. Yeah. Okay, see, I did not hear that. I just heard him say, hey, I took up wine behind your back and decided to drink a bunch of bottles while you were gone for 2 days. I mean, that just didn't make sense to me.
Already was
He did say maybe she hopped on for a ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he already knew like the story. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he already knew the scenario, which is weird.
Yeah.
He should have been more questioning of like, what are you guys talking about?
Is it possible he's sleeping with the cleaning lady?
Well, anything's possible. Maybe they had the wine. Maybe they shared the wine. She took a ride in the Peloton. She shared the wine. Here's the thing, Nenah. Hey, look, here's the deal. If I was married to Jack and Jack cheated on me and I said I forgave him, I don't think I ever really did or could. I think it's always in the back of my mind, and I think I'm always doubting anything that looks suspicious. I'm just going to always doubt. Even if I say, okay, I can move forward, I don't know that I could.
And I would get a Ring camera on my door.
All right. Well, Nenah, are you married?
No. Not yet.
And why do you chuckle about it?
For reasons like this, I don't have any of these kinds of, problems.
Well, yeah, Sissany is.
Yeah.
Tom and I are not. Patty is in a relationship long term. A lot of complexities. All right. Anyway, we got to go. Thank you so much for listening to us. Appreciate you calling in. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is the way this will work. We're about to get into the public service of this Ryan's Roses. And afterwards, we will clear the phone lines if you want to talk about it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, out of Sherman Oaks, my husband has been cheating. At least emotionally. I want to know if he's cheating physically as well. One of his best friends is a woman, which has been fine. She was a groomsman in our wedding, and they've always had a very close relationship. They confide in each other. Well, this woman, she recently entered a long-term relationship, and he has been there for her. But something feels different this time. Maybe I've watched too many romantic comedies in my life, but I feel like they've finally fallen for each other. So almost as if the best friend's now available, and the husband's falling for the best friend. Not great. So, Leila, I will say that we have done 4,000 of these Ryan's Roses, and I would trust your gut on this. I hate to say it, but I think your gut on this is probably right because you know him, you know her, you know that you feel already that he's emotionally not with you, and I think that you're probably right, but we want to make the call. Is there anything else we need to know about this woman? They have been platonic friends, you say, for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, they've known each other forever. She was like a groomsman in our wedding on his side. So I know they have a
And you were cool.
friendship.
You were cool.
Yeah, I wanted if she's important to him, I want her to know that she's also important to me. And I want to make sure that she feels it was important that he knew that I trusted him.
Do you ever hang out with her one-on-one? Do you guys text each other?
No, we never really had that kind of a friendship. And it's also, he's just always going to be his friend, not my friend, but I wanted her to feel comfortable.
Do you think that maybe because she's now single, this connection has gone farther? Is that what you're worried about?
That is the thing. That's something that caused it just felt like a shift was when she got single. And I know, they help each other out emotionally, but it's just the fact that it's a romantic relationship that she's recovering from and he's filling that void, it just makes me nervous because he is a really caring person, and I could just see that turning. I'm worried it's something bad's happened.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll come back and make the call. He's cheating. If she feels this, she's right. I just seen this so many times.
It's just so weird to me that she's not close with that woman. You know what I mean?
It's making sense. Let's come back. All right. We are making this call now. Leila, Sherman Oaks, she's got a husband who's got a woman as a best friend. And this woman broke up with her boyfriend. And her husband has been the shoulder to cry on. And she thinks for sure her husband's emotionally connected to this best friend woman. This woman was in the wedding as a groomsman, by the way. That's how close her husband and this woman are. Mm-hmm. And she senses that he's for sure emotionally. And she's worried that he's acting different now. Now that she's single, it's more than that. And I think she's probably right.
Well, let's see. We don't know.
So here's what we're going to do. We'll put her on the air, and you know what to ask. And then we're going to make the call to her husband. So, Leila, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to make this call. Sissany is actually going to offer him some roses, and we want to see his reaction to who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So bear with us. Don't say anything until we tell him that his voice is being broadcast on the radio, and that's when we should all come in. So good luck, and here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yeah, who's this?
Hi, David. My name is Candace. I'm calling from Candy's Sweet Blooms. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Sherman Oaks on Ventura. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we have a wonderful promotion that we're doing right now. I would love to offer this to you. It's absolutely free. I don't need credit card info or billing info, anything like that from you. It's a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and they would receive them by lunchtime today.
Okay. Is this from like a win or something? Did I win something?
No, we're just doing a promotion where like once a week we pick somebody to give out free roses to, and you can just send them to anybody that you'd like, and you can put a note on there as well. They're free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure. And you said you don't need a credit card or anything. Just
Nothing.
the name?
Just the name of. We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Yeah. Okay. Her name's Veronica.
Veronica.
Yeah. Normal spelling.
Yeah, that's my mother-in-law's name.
Can I put a note on there?
Yeah, let's put a note on there.
Just put. We'll get through this.
We'll get through this.
Yeah. We'll get through this. We will get through this.
We will get through this. Okay.
David, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. It's Ryan Seacrest. I have your wife, Leila, on the phone. Leila, is Veronica the name of this best friend?
Yeah, it is.
David,
what?
David, just your wife will explain later, but she's reached out to us because she thinks that you are cheating on her with your friend Veronica. True?
Wait. What is this? What's going on?
Leila, ask him.
Are you cheating on me with Veronica?
What? No, Leila. What are you?
Then why are you sending her flowers? I know you're close, but something's changed, and I need to know.
Nothing has changed. She just got out of a very, very, very tough relationship. So what does it matter? Like, I mean, I've always been there for her. You know, so why is this an issue now? I don't get, because it sounds like you're making a big deal out of this, and I need to know like what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on. It's just intuition. It's my gut. My gut is telling me that something weird is going on, and you're sending her these flowers, and I know that she's going through a hard time, but like also I'm your wife, and like maybe you should think about having even like hesitated and thought about sending them to the woman that you are going to spend your life with.
So you want me to send you flowers too? I mean, she's going through something really hard right now. I don't understand what's happening right now.
It's just interesting that your wife is not top of mind.
What do you mean my wife is not top? What is this? Like,
hold on, David. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Important you understand. We'll explain later. But Leila believes you're emotionally cheating with Veronica. Are you?
No, I'm there for her because she's going through a tough time right now.
Okay, then Leila, are you jealous of the connection that he has with Veronica?
No, I've never had a problem with it before. Like I was happy to have her in our wedding because I know how much she means to him, but the energy of it has changed. The nature of the comforting has changed, and it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like they're falling for each other.
What? No, we're not.
David, is there a chance that this is happening?
No, there is not. We have always been close, and we're always going to be close. But I'm not cheating on you with her. That's insane, and I don't get why this is such an issue now all of a sudden. And I really do need to know if this is like going to be a continuation or something. Like if this is going to be an issue with us, then I don't know. We need to talk further about that.
Oh wow.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It bothers me.
What if it is an issue?
Yeah, is that an ultimatum?
Yeah, are you saying that you choose your best friend over your wife?
I am not saying anything right now. I'm trying to ask my wife a question here, and honestly, I don't know if this is something that I need to broadcast over, whatever radio station this is. So,
well, David, it's not necessary to broadcast this. Let me put you both on hold, and you guys can take it from here. So,
he's defensive.
I believe him now.
No.
I do. Sorry. I thought Leila was right with her gut, but I believe him now.
I don't.
I think for some reason she's not comfortable with the friendship. Yeah, for some reason, she's now not comfortable with the closeness that he's got with this
Maybe it's
female
because
girlfriend.
he's spending more time with this girl than he is with her, and that would
I went into
bother
this
me
thinking
too.
she's right, but I think I believe David.
She has
I
a
do.
right to have a problem with that relationship.
She has a right.
Even if he hasn't cheated, she has a right to say, "Hey, you know what? I'm having
But
problems."
we're not here for that. We're here to find out if he cheated. I don't think he cheated.
What is it called? Micro cheating? He's micro cheating.
I don't. So he's not being a good friend. He's micro cheating.
he's
What's the difference between micro cheating and good friending?
This is going to end bad.
It's not necessarily going to end bad if they fix it. Like if she's jealous of the friendship, then let's
that
get it
friendship
all
has
out there.
to go away.
We'll come back. So Leila, and the note is becoming the smoking gun in the call here. And one contraction.
Mm-hmm.
Not you'll get through this. We'll get through this. All right. So Leila believed that her husband David was emotionally cheating with his friend Veronica. Long story short, he's got a female friend. They're tight. She was actually a groom's person in the wedding. Now she broke up with her boyfriend or whoever she was dating or with, and were they married? She had a boyfriend, right?
Boyfriend, I
okay,
believe.
boyfriend. So anyway, she's now single, and he's the shoulder that she's crying on.
And
her
apparently
Leila's husband.
sending flowers to.
Well, he sent flowers to and said, we'll get through this. Now, should his wife be top of mind? Yes. Should his wife be included in knowing that his female friend's going through stuff? Yes.
Of course.
But I don't know that based on the call, we can tell if he's cheating or not. He seemingly is being a good friend to this woman. Listen.
I'm not cheating on you with her. That's insane. And I don't get why this is such an issue now all of a sudden. And I really do need to know if this is like going to be a continuation or something. Like if this is going to be an issue with us, then I don't know. We need to talk further about that.
I didn't like that.
I didn't love that part, but
He should be more sensitive. He should be like, oh my gosh, I had no idea you felt like this.
True.
That's true. I will include you more in our conversations. Like, I hate that we've been shutting you out. Like, he was just so aggressive.
True. I went in thinking this guy's cheating. I came out of it unsure, thinking he's not, actually. So Nicole is on in Garden Grove. Go ahead, Nicole. What do you make of it?
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm with Ryan. I don't think that he's cheating. I think that, put yourself, imagine yourself in that situation, right? Your husband's best friend breaks up with her boyfriend. So that would make me insecure because then I'd be like, whoa, you're spending a lot of time with this person who's now single.
Mm-hmm.
So
But that means we
I
don't
feel
trust our husband now.
Right. Well, but you have to see, like, it's human nature to be insecure. And then, like, he's sending her flowers and not the wife. And I fully think that and believe that husbands and wives should be best friends.
Yeah, well,
you should have a best friend that's
the best.
not your wife or your significant other, right?
Yeah, and I mean, this woman was she was a groomsman, essentially, so
Yes,
it's
Which
a
I think that
unique...
relationship is great. And, and it is a unique situation because it's, opposite sex type thing. But, I hope Leila can be secure enough and, in their marriage that will, that she can know that they can make it through this.
Yeah.
And I think the note should have said, I hope you'll get through this, or I pray, or like, I know you will.
And instead of saying,
right.
We'll get through this, I hope, or I know you'll get through this would have been better.
Exactly. I wish that we would have known how he signed the card.
Thanks, Nicole. Listen, I think the broader issue is when you marry someone and their dearest friend might be a member of the opposite sex or someone that on a blank slate they could pursue, but they were friends with them. Like I have female friends that I've been friends with for so long that are part of the package.
And that's fine.
You know what I mean?
But include them into your new package.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I do.
Have them be friends. Have them exchange numbers. Have them go out by themselves.
And they are, and I think that's what makes it cool.
Exactly.
They're also married.
That wasn't happening here.
Right.
She said she never hung out with her that much. She wasn't that close with her.
So let me ask Mary. Mary's in Newport Beach. Lucky.
I know.
Mary.
Hi. Yes.
Good morning.
Ryan, good morning. No, the note connotes he has some involvement in what's going on. The we'll get through this. It isn't something minor. It wasn't a slip of the tongue. He actually said it to you guys twice, like, we'll get through this, and then you clarified the scene. He said, we will get through this. There's something that he's involved in. I don't think she's crazy. I think she does have something to go on with her gut. She needs to listen to her gut. And with him giving that really passive-aggressive ultimatum, that's gaslighting. He's making her feel like she's crazy if she doesn't support their relationship, and that's really bad. That's wrong. He has, unintentionally, he hasn't said it out loud, but he's definitely choosing the best friend over his wife right now, and he's making her feel that way, and that's wrong in any marriage.
He is.
And do you think he's cheating?
I wasn't sure because there's not like a physicality aspect yet, right? You know, we can't prove that, but what we can emotionally, something's going on, and that's for sure. I mean, I really feel that way. But the we will, I don't know. I mean,
it's not great, not the right choice of words for sure.
No, something's going on. I feel like something has maybe changed, and that is what she's feeling. That's what Leila's feeling. That change has happened in the relationship.
Okay. Well, thank you. This is insightful. We appreciate you calling, Mary, in Newport Beach. Trenton, lay it on us. You are in the same situation where you have a best friend that's a female and a wife. What happened?
Yeah, well, my situation wasn't exactly the same, but in my experience, I felt myself getting closer to my friend. And emotionally, you could say I cheated, but when I felt the feelings and the physical attraction coming, I actually ended it because, I have a 2-year-old autistic son, my wife, that we were having rough times, but luckily I took the high road.
And how did your wife respond to that?
Well, she never knew how close I was getting. So that's where my situation is a little bit different.
Yeah, and you with your wife now still?
Yes.
And do you feel guilty in what you had with your friend?
Yes.
And is your friend speaking to you anymore?
Very little. It's more of a casual friendship, more so than as close as we were.
I want to get Sisney's take on this because I think a lot of people get to that point, and I think you did a very good thing.
Yeah,
and
I think you did the right thing.
And I think people would be lying if they said in an ebb in their relationship that doesn't happen, but they don't act on it, and you didn't.
And thank you for calling us and sharing the story.
Being as defensive as he is, it leads me to believe that if he hasn't already cheated, he's definitely thought about it. Yeah. And with the ultimatum given his wife, it's almost like an out. That way, he can start the physical without feeling as guilty.
Which is so selfish. All right.
So selfish.
Trenton, you're a good guy. Thanks for calling, buddy.
I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Love
you too.
All right. See ya. I like to get a couple I love yous in the morning.
You know what?
Just out of my system. You know what I mean? Like, not
That's
that
nice.
I like to give it. Like, I like to give a little Trenton I love you. It is nice. Every hour. I'd like to dish out an I love you. And so I think the question is he cheating? Or is he being a good friend to this woman?
He sent the flowers to her. I think
that could be considered a good friend.
He wrote, "We'll get through this."
Not the best choice of words.
Super sexy sounding.
Not the best choice of words. I'm just saying. So let's just go to Hemet, because when in doubt, Hemet can resolve.
Yeah.
Hemet, are you at the center of Hemet, Brianna?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Would you give us a ruling on this? What do you think?
He's a narcissist. I don't like how he totally just he was trying to flip it on her like she was the crazy one.
Yeah, I know.
Huh. You don't think he was trying to be a good friend?
But his wife should be his friend.
I agree.
He's
not being a good husband. I'll tell you that much.
No. The thing is, he needs to just put the shoes on the other foot. If it was the other way around, how would he feel?
I think that's fair. I think it's fair to leave it at that. Thank you. He should step into her viewpoint and see things how she's seeing it, and then move forward. Mm-hmm. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this is from Christina in Lomita. I opened Gmail on our home computer. It was my husband's account. He had an email from Walgreens that said an important message about your photos. All right? An important message about your photos. So, Christina, thanks for coming on. When you saw the Walgreens email and it said an important message about your photos, did you check and see what that was about, and what did you find?
Yeah, of course. I was kind of like, that's so weird. What is this about? And I sort of panicked. And basically, there was an old photo that had been lingering in this account, and it was kissing his friend Jamie. Like a girl, Jamie. Okay. And I know Jamie.
Kissing Jamie, you said? You said kissing
like on the
Jamie?
lips?
Yeah, on the lips, like a kiss. And Jamie and I have been really good friends for a super long time. I mean, for the longest time. And he swore to me that there was never anything between them, ever. So he clearly lied to me. And I need to know if something's going on between them.
I understand. Now, when you say a kiss, I need you to describe it.
A very wet, passionate kiss on the lips.
How long have you guys been married?
We met in 2016, towards the end of 2016.
Okay.
And then we got married shortly after that. And then this is photos from New Year's Eve 2015 into 16.
But he's cheating on you if he's kissing another woman.
But no, it's the photos from 2015. You guys weren't together.
Right. That's what I want to know. And that's I'm just like, does he have feelings for her?
But this is before you were together and you're worried about it?
Christina.
Because he swore to me that there was never anything that went on between them.
Oh, so he said they were just friends. He lied about that, and you want to know, is there still some? Got it.
That going on.
Wow, that makes a little more sense. All right, hold on. So it was before they got together, but he said they were just friends, and now she's seen evidence that they were making out. So she's not comfortable right now in their current status then to even ask this question. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We make the call for Ryan's Roses. We're about to call Christina's husband and offer him some roses. So Christina saw a photograph of her husband and a woman before they got together kissing. Now, this woman that her husband was kissing, she was always told was a platonic friend.
Mm-hmm.
And now she sees a photo of them making out and wonders, well, wait a minute, does he still have feelings for this woman? But Christina, for you to even ask this question, you must not feel secure right now in your relationship. Is that true?
That's so true. I don't. Absolutely.
So the other woman's name is Jamie.
Okay.
Jamie is his friend. Like that, the one who he's kissing in the photo.
Right, but he's kissing her. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him now. Stay very quiet. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to offer him some roses and see what he says. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
This is him.
Hi, Jason. My name is Toby. I'm calling from Blooming Buds. How you doing?
Good. What's this about?
Well, we're a new flower shop right on the corner of PCH and Cypress here in Lomita. And the reason I'm calling is because I'm trying to promote my delivery service. So what I'm doing is I'm picking people at random each week to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like. Today you've been selected, and you can send them to anybody that you wish. Just need the name of the person, and we can write a note. They can receive them by lunchtime today. I don't need anything from you. They're free. We just hope that
free?
Yeah, free. I don't need cash, credit card, anything like that. Just
Nothing. There's no catch here or anything.
Well, the catch is we hope you like the flowers, or whoever gets them likes the flowers, and you refer us to friends and family, and then we gain your business for future.
Okay, sure. Send them to, let's see, send them to Whitney.
Whitney.
Yeah, and then on the card, if you can write, just congrats.
Congrats. Okay. That sounds good.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Christina, on the line. Who is Whitney?
I'm sorry, what? I'm on the radio?
Yes, you are. And your wife is on the phone as well. Who is Whitney?
Jason, who's Whitney?
I'm sorry, what's going on here? I'm a little
Well, that's
confused.
exactly why we're calling.
No. I want to know what's going on.
Okay, I'm a little. This is a little. You're making me a little uncomfortable here. I'm on the radio.
You're making me uncomfortable. You're making me uncomfortable.
Who is Jason?
Relax.
Just answer this question. Who is Whitney, and why are you sending her roses? That's all. Just answer that.
Whitney.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Chill out. Relax.
Why are you doing this?
I mean,
No, don't
I'm
chill.
sorry.
Don't chill me.
This is making me really uncomfortable, and I don't really understand what's going on here.
Who is she, Jason?
She's a friend at work. That's it. She's a friend at
How
work.
long have you been cheating on your wife?
Excuse me?
We know, Jason.
You know what? I'm not cheating on my wife.
So Whitney, your friend at work, you sent roses to, and congratulations on what?
You know, look, I'm not comfortable with this at all. This is I don't want to continue this call. So I'm sorry.
Well, then we're going to hang up on you, Jason. Thank you very much. Christina, not Jamie, but Whitney. Do you have any idea who Whitney is? Does that name sound familiar?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, it sounds like there may be a couple of people involved here. We are going to let you go to handle this, and you should find him, track him down. He doesn't want to talk about it on the air, so I have to let him go. But you need to get to the bottom of it now, okay?
I'm sick. I gotta go.
I understand. All right.
My heart breaks for her.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. Rachel in Sherman Oaks. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband's an actor. We're both actors. He got a recurring role on a show. One of the stars is his celebrity crush. We spoke about it. He speaks highly of her. The show first started. He said it was amazing to finally meet her. She says lately he's been spending a lot of time with the cast going out after the tapings. She says, I'm not that jealous. I'm happy for him. But now he barely mentions her or any of the cast. I think something's up.
That's key.
So he was so into it, and now he doesn't talk about it. Rachel, you smell guilt, is what I hear here, right?
Yes.
I don't think you're wrong. There's a psychological issue here. If he was talking about it and excited about it, enthusiastic about it, why full stop? Why'd that change?
I don't know. It's fishy to me.
So you knew this individual. It seems like what a coincidence that he gets a recurring role with his celebrity crush, right?
I mean, I'm happy for him and everything, but now it's getting shady to me.
Does he ever invite you out with them?
No, he does not.
Did the other cast members invite their significant others out?
I really wouldn't know. I mean, I'm assuming maybe, but I'm not invited, which is bothering me.
I get it. I would be bothered too, because you actually, truly, you want to share in all the success and excitement with him. It's not about anything else.
Grow together.
I really do. I am happy for him, but now I'm like, what's happening? I'm not invited to tapings anymore. You know, I used to be invited to them at least.
I want to know who this is, but I also want to be careful. So is this celebrity crush married or not?
I'm not going to say anything about who it is because I don't want to end up on Us Magazine in case I'm crazy and wrong.
Where do they shoot the show?
I don't want to give too many hints. I'll give you the network has 3 letters.
It's not Bravo.
It's not Bravo.
It's not Bravo.
Or E.
B-R-A-V. It's not E. All right, Rachel, so hang on one second. We understand. We'll get him on the line next. We're making the Roses call now. Rachel, married to an actor, got a recurring role on a show with his celebrity crush. She's thrilled. Yay. Excite. He was talking about it. And then all of a sudden, after going out with the cast several times, he stopped talking about her and the cast and the show. She thinks he's guilty, and she thinks that because it's his crush, that he was open to messing around, and he did. And so that's where we are. Rachel, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here is what will happen. Sissany is going to call him. She will offer him roses. We want to find out who he sends the roses to. Maybe it's this person on the show, or maybe it's you, maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. We want to find that out. Then we'll try and find out what message he writes on the card. That will tell us even more of the story. Very important. Very important that you do not jump in and say anything until we tell you to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are we good?
We're good.
Good luck, Rachel.
Thank you.
Here we go. So if you do not know the show or the crush person, just if you're just joining us, go ahead.
Hello,
Hi, I'm looking for Jay.
this is Jay.
Hi, Jay. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from Vivian's Floral Design here in Sherman Oaks. How you doing this morning?
Oh, doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm actually calling because we're a new flower shop, and we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving away a dozen red roses. Actually, you can choose any color if you'd like, and send them to anybody that you'd like today.
Oh, nice. That's great.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote, our delivery service. We're right by the Fish Dish and the TJ Maxx right there on Ventura. Do you know where that is?
Yeah. Oh, that's great. No, that makes sense because my number gets out there sometimes, so that makes sense.
Okay, cool. So, anybody that you'd like to send these flowers to?
Well, let me see. I kind of really want to send them to Sarah, but I'm not sure how I'd get them to her. Because I don't have her address.
Sarah. Okay. Well, who's Sarah to you?
Oh, she's just who I would want to send the flowers to.
Okay. Well,
red roses would be great.
Okay. Well, we can start with a note, at least. What would you like to put on the note?
You know what? Because I don't have her address. You know what? It's probably not a good idea.
Oh.
You know what? Never mind. No.
No. We can send them. Do you know where she works?
No, it's okay. Forget about it. It's not a good idea, probably even. So.
No. Well, are you sure?
Jay, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That's Sissany. I've got your wife, Rachel, on the line, who asked us to give you a call. Thanks for staying on the line with us here for just a second. Who is Sarah that you're sending the roses to? Is this a woman that you work with on a show?
What?
Rachel's on the phone, and she's asked us to reach out to you. Rachel, you may speak. She asked us to reach out to you to find out if you're cheating on her with the star of the TV show where you have a recurring role. It sounds
Jay.
It sounds like you're sending her roses. Rachel, is Sarah the woman he works with?
I don't know. Who the hell is Sarah? Is that some kind of fake name, Jay? Who the hell is Sarah?
It's not.
Are you kidding me right now, Rachel?
What?
Oh, hold on.
Are you kidding?
Go ahead.
Oh my God!
This is not cool. You know what? Just stop this. You're ruining this for us. Stop this.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm ruining. Just stop this right now. Fine, I'll stop this right now. I'm going to stop this right now. Jerk.
Jay, who is Sarah?
No, I gotta go. Okay,
she's hung up on us. Hold on, Jay. Rachel's hung up on us. Who's Sarah? Is Sarah the name of the actress you work with? Hello, Jay. Hello, Jay.
He's gone.
So he's cheating,
Mm-hmm.
or he's trying, or he's not. The door isn't closed to something. Here we go. 102.7 Kiss FM, Heat, and Ryan's Roses. It's Dear Ryan. After years of wanting to do it, I decided to do a mommy makeover. I was really excited because after having our third kid, I lost a lot of my confidence. My husband went with me and stayed with me during the 6-hour operation. I remember while I was recovering at home, the nurse would text him asking how I was doing. I thought it was very nice of her to do that. You can see where this is going.
Oh, my gosh.
5 months later, I found out that she's still texting him. He did not deny it, but he says it's not what I think, that it's just one text to see how the family is doing every once in a while. She says, I don't believe him. So let's get her on the phone here. It's Karina. Karina is in West Covina. Karina, thank you for coming on. So how do you feel, by the way, how do you feel personally about the makeover that you had and the operation that you had?
Well, I mean, I have a brand new sense of confidence. Definitely, I feel like I look wonderful, and I mean, it definitely did what I wanted it to do for me.
What did you have done?
I had breast implants and a tummy tuck.
You've been thinking about doing that for a long time?
Yeah. Actually, I have 3 kids, and my youngest is 2 years old. So after my third child, my body was just, I mean, it took a toll. I felt I was like flabby, and I've lost a lot of my confidence. And I'm a working mom, so I didn't have time to take care of myself. I get it. And
but Sissany wants to ask you a question that I would feel rude asking.
What?
Hold on.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
See,
I'm 35.
Sissany, why would you ask that?
I was just curious.
Okay, so I just think that gives you context for other moms listening too. All right, so 35 with all that going on. Now let's talk about your relationship. You don't believe your husband. You first thought that this nurse was just being very thoughtful. Now you believe there's more to it, that she's texting your husband personally?
Yeah. It started off very nice. I thought that she was great. She would text. She texted him during my recovery here at my house. And it was like, how is she doing? Does she need anything? And painkillers, that kind of stuff. And I was very grateful to her to do it. But it's been 5 months, and I found a text message from her on his phone the other day.
And what did the text message say?
Well, it just said, hey, how are you? Like, that's it.
And do you feel like you've interrogated him enough about it?
I asked him very, very nonchalantly, and he's like, oh, yeah, she's just calling to check up on you. And I said, I don't feel comfortable with this.
So what did he say? Beautiful. What did he say? Why don't you just text her, please, we're good.
Yeah.
Well, he was very vague about it. He was like, don't worry about it. It's just, she's calling to see how your follow-up went and all this stuff. But it's been 5 months, and I haven't been to the doctor in 3. Yeah. So why would she be calling me, him now? To me, it seems really, really weird.
Was it just that one text, or was there a thread?
No, that's it. It was just the one text, but I don't know. She is beautiful. She works at this surgery place, right? So she's got to look gorgeous because she's almost selling the product herself. So she's got these beautiful breasts, and I remember her breasts.
But if I'm your husband, I'm so psyched about you right now.
Exactly.
It's like, right? You went through all this. You feel great. Just quickly, and then we're going to come back. Has your relationship been rocky recently, or has it been okay?
He's been working a lot more often lately, and I've been wanting to spend a little more time with him. But I don't know. I just feel like he's been distant.
Okay. But Karina, we're going to call your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here's what's going to happen. Sissany is going to call him up from the flower shop here. We're going to offer him some roses, and then we want to find out who he sends them to. What is the name of the nurse that you're threatened by?
Her name is Alicia.
Alicia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out who he sends them to. Karina, Alicia, somebody else. You've got 3 kids. Do you have any daughters?
Yes, I have one daughter.
What's her name?
Her name is Jenna.
Okay. Jenna. Could be Jenna. All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
Yeah, this is Tony.
Hi, Tony. My name is Nancy. I'm calling from Same Day Flowers. We're right here on Glendora in West Covina. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week. We're giving out free flowers, and actually today you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. Does that sound nice?
Yeah. I'm not interested in buying anything, though.
No, they're absolutely free. I don't need any billing information from you or credit card info or nothing. We're just basically doing a promotion to give out free flowers every day, and you've been selected today, so you can send them to whoever you want, and we can write a note on that, and they'll get them this afternoon.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so who would you like to send these flowers to?
Oh, you're writing a card?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Yeah. And then what would you like to write on the card?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything. And then how would you like to sign it?
Let's say, how about best?
Best, and then just Tony?
Yeah.
Tony, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That's Sissany, and we've got your wife Karina on the line. So she is threatened by your relationship with the nurse. You just sent roses to the nurse. What is there something going on? What does she not know about your relationship with Alicia?
Babe, this is weird.
I'm
Nothing.
flabbergasted. I have no idea what to say to you right now.
Babe, what's going on?
Why are you still texting the nurse?
The nurse was really helpful. My wife, baby, he just had some surgery. I know it was really difficult, and the nurse was really helpful. And
don't you think I deserve
just want
roses?
to thank her
How
for
about
that.
me? You know, I did this for you. I did everything for you. I did the surgery for you so that you would be happy with what you had in front of you. I wanted you to be proud of me. I did this all for you. I've gone through all of this, and I don't even deserve to get the free roses that you're going to send them to this nurse? What's going on? What's going on?
I was already happy with you. I didn't ask you for this. I didn't ask you to get surgery. I didn't ask you to change your body. I didn't ask you for any of that. I was already happy with you. I already loved you the way you were.
Yeah, but I didn't love me. And if I don't love me, then we can't have a good marriage, you know? The relationship that we have was feeling really, really stressed, and now I feel more confident, and you're not reciprocating that.
But Tony, why did you send the flowers to Alicia, the nurse, and not your wife, who obviously has gone through so much with this surgery recently? Why is she not the first person you send flowers to? I can't comprehend that.
It was just an impulse thing. I can't see the flowers. I don't know. Maybe they're cheap. And if it's, a little free flower thing, I'll just send it to someone and thank her for it.
So
Babe,
what
I'll
do
get
you
some
said on the
beautiful
card
flowers
then?
if you want 'em.
You said on the card, thank you for everything. What does that mean?
Yeah. Thank you for everything. She was helpful. She was, following up and making sure my wife was all right. She was making sure everything was
But why
okay.
sign them from you? Why not sign them from you and your wife?
Babe, I don't know.
Why can't I be
wasn't
number one
expecting
in
a
your
phone
life,
call
huh?
about flowers. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's where we are. Tony, you've got to stop engaging with the nurse. I mean, there's no more texting. There's no flowers being sent. No more thank yous. I mean, we appreciate her service and what she did, and she's a wonderful nurse. But it's making your wife feel uncomfortable, and it's threatening to your wife, and you need to understand that. Now, Karina, do you believe that Tony is not cheating?
I don't know. He hasn't answered anything straight up. Like, why are you still talking to this person? Why is she number one on your list of the first person that that's just really strange.
I was just thanking her. There's really nothing here. But
I think Tony's made.
I talk to her anymore.
Of course not. She doesn't want to talk anymore. But sis, I think Tony's made a lot of mistakes here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel like Karina. I don't know that I feel like he's cheating on you. I think he's made some bad judgment calls, and I think Tony, you've got to completely change your game now. Bad judgment texting the nurse, bad judgment sending the flowers, bad judgment signing best Tony. A lot of bad judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So you're walking, you're walking on a fine line.
You need to cut all
right.
ties with her.
Okay.
Cut everything.
Hear your wife. We're going to let you both go. Karina, I'm happy that you feel better about yourself. Tony, embrace your wife, and good luck to both of you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Okay.
All right.
I think that sums it up. All right.
I mean,
we're going to get to this Ryan's Roses follow-up. So here is the story, and you're going to want to hear what happened because Nenah is on the phone. She's on hold right now. Back in November, Nenah's 5-year-old son, David, told her that he and his dad, Kenneth, spent the day with a woman named Lisa and her daughter when they were at Disneyland. Kenneth never mentioned this to Nenah, so it was supposed to just be father-son bonding at Disneyland that day. Anyway, we get him on the phone. We offer him the roses, and he wanted to send the roses with this card, "For Mommy, love, David." So we wanted to know who Lisa was. It turns out he knows her from college. Listen to some of the sound here.
I mean, she's just some college friend. Like, that's it. Like,
So you ran into a college friend at Disneyland who has a child at the same time you were there, and you spent the day and you didn't tell your wife?
Exactly. How would she even know that you were there, Kenneth?
And why didn't you tell your wife?
Yeah.
I think, like Sissy and I, if we were married, I couldn't wait to come home and say, I ran into Tanya, who I went to college with. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like that big of a deal.
I'd have to say Tanya and the doctor, obviously, but that was from November, okay? So we left it not knowing what was going to happen. Nenah is on the phone, and I'm curious to know, Nenah, what's happened? It's been 7 months. What's happened since we spoke?
Well, after I got off the phone with you guys, I went to my computer and started going through his emails and messages, and I found everything. Flirty notes, pictures that he was writing to her and everything. So it wasn't just a one-time thing, you know. It was like they meant to meet up. And so that day, I picked up my kids from school. I went to my mom's house, and I sent a friend to get the rest of all of our stuff. I have not been back to that house since at all.
So he organized this whole thing behind your back to be at the park with Lisa and the kids were together
So
too?
bad.
That's crazy.
Yes. And I just feel like that woman destroyed our marriage. Like, she has never apologized to me. I have never heard from her. How dare she, you know? I'm really just so angry because I don't know what she's doing. Like, she just come in and mess up our whole family, our home, and I don't know how she could do that to us or to my children. Like, I have to raise these children by myself now because they're still together, and I don't talk to him. I don't hear from him much either. He rarely sees his kids. He didn't even see them on Christmas. Not at all.
Well, he sounds deadbeat to me.
Yeah.
So did he move out? What's the story?
Well, I don't know what he's doing there at that house because I'm at my mom's and I never went back. So I don't talk to him. I don't mess with him. He rarely sees his kids, though, there at my mom's house. So I'm not there.
Do you know how long it was going on with him and this other woman?
You know, it must have been going on for a long time because the email thread went back and back and back. She's like, hey, what are you doing? They decided on the date to meet up at Disneyland. It was crazy. I was like, this is crazy. Like, so you meant to be with her all this time. And she is just such a bimbo to me. Like, how could you do that knowing that this man was married? I don't like her at all. I think she's a terrible person. She knew he had kids. She knew what we were together. She knew what we were about. Like, I want to call her, like, really, I don't want to say it, but she's awful. She's the B word.
I think there's blame for both of them here, right? I mean, yes, she got in there and wrecked this, but he accepted the invitation or he invited her in. Nenah, are you okay?
I'm much stronger than when I spoke to you last because I realized, yes, it's both their fault. And if he's going to be with her, then he doesn't deserve to be with me. I'm going to move on with my kids, and we're going to be better without him.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you got closure. You got clarity. Thank you for coming on. God bless you, you and your kids. Thanks for listening to us.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye. Patty, why are you shaking your head?
I just think she needs to let go of that anger.
Well, I will tell you this. I'm reading a book, and the book talks about when you hold on to anger like that, it can cause cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, it can actually cause cancers in your body. You hold on to stuff like that after a while.
But I think it takes time for people.
It does. This is fresh, man. These are fresh wounds. She's angry, but I would be that angry with him, too. Not just her, with him, too.
Sounds like she's equally mad at both.
Ryan's Roses. So it says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband is a handyman, and he had a job this summer at a woman's house near where we live. A friend of mine knows this woman and warned me that he took the job. She said, look out for this woman. Oh. So he finished the job a few weeks ago. He installed a door. And the other day I drove by and I saw his car there. I asked him about it. He said the door was sticking, so he needed to tweak it. So he's back there again. And she might have more work for him to do in the future. She says, I'm so uncomfortable with this. My friend warned me. And when I saw his car there, I knew something was up.
Well, here's the thing about hiring a handyman.
they have to do a great job because of all the reviews online. And so most of them are super thorough. They really want to do a good job for you. So they get the good reviews so that you will recommend them, and then they get more stars and ratings.
But let me tell you, there is, with two warm human bodies, there's just an interesting dynamic when you're in the same room and it's totally quiet. I had, truth be known, a handyman over the other day fixing my microwave.
Okay.
And he's an older guy, probably late 60s, gray hair. It was a striped light blue shirt. It was almost sheer. A pair of Wrangler jeans and some dark boots with strings, not slip-ons.
I didn't know you were so observant.
Well, he was in my space.
Oh, I see.
So I was in the kitchen. He was in the kitchen. It's just awkward.
Well, he's the one fixing the microwave. Why didn't you move?
I wanted to eat.
Oh, okay.
And it was time for me to eat. And so, obviously, he's not my thing and nothing happened.
Yeah.
But you could understand if that was a different scenario, a different situation. They're just two human beings that what happens in that confined space with total silence and no one else looking? I think you've asked yourself this.
Well, I never have. But maybe some have.
But Julie is concerned about this very issue. Julie, I guess, thank you for coming on with us. But I guess there's a fine line here between being able to just trust. Look, this is what your husband does for a living, so he's in other people's spaces and places. And there's this fine line between trusting him to do his job and then being suspicious of something going on. Do you think that is he the kind of guy that would cheat on you, or do you think that this other woman is coming after him?
No, I mean, a while ago, when we were dating, there was definitely like a situation that happened, but we took care of it. And this is before we were married. The thing that worries me is that my friend who knows her, let me know to be careful. And she said, just be careful with her, look out, because she's kind of sneaky. And we're neighbors, so, it's not that I'm nosy. It's just kind of obvious when I go out. I see that she has different guys over, so whether she's dating them, or they're serious or whatever, it was concerning when I drove by and I saw his car, and he didn't let me know that he was going to be there. And so when I asked him, he told me,
holes in the story.
Oh, well, I had to fix whatever, the door. And I don't know, it's just a little weird. It's weird to me. I feel a little uncomfortable about it. Given that my friend told me to be careful with her.
I guess, whether it be handyman or massage therapist, you could this.
That would come to your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Similar type of thing. I mean,
Right.
talk about
that touching you.
Without clothes.
Yeah.
And you might be naked too. No. But I mean,
All right.
when you get a massage, you go naked, yeah?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I went to, this was about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I was in a spa and they gave me paper panties.
Oh, you don't wear them.
No, they
They're
told
more
me to wear them.
uncomfortable, But those are more uncomfortable than just being naked.
But you're not, this place didn't want you to be naked.
Oh, I see.
Most places are cool with it.
I've never seen the paper panties.
I kept them. You can reuse.
Good for you.
Anyway, Julia, how long have you been married?
2 years, but we were dating for 6, so it's been some time.
Do you have some kids?
No, we don't have kids.
Okay. We're going to have Tanya in for Patty. Call your husband, offer him some roses, and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on for 1 second here. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, swear. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Omar?
This is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Tanya, and I'm calling from Enchanted Florist. How are you today?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm really good, thanks. I was just calling because I wanted to offer you a free dozen roses. I have a new flower shop. It's called Enchanted Florist, like I told you before, and it's free of charge. All I need is a name and a note that you want to send, and I'll get into them by the end of the day.
Okay, so I don't have to give you a credit card number or anything like that?
Nope. Just a name and a note. That's it.
Oh, shoot. All right, then. Let's see. Can you make it out to Savannah?
Savannah? Of course.
Yeah.
And what did you want to put on the note?
Can you write thanks for everything? Can you do like emoticons? Can you do like little winky face emoticon on that?
Yes, of course.
Awesome.
Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Omar.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Julia, is on the phone, and she now knows that you're cheating on her with Savannah. What is going on, and why do you keep going back to her house, and why that note, why that letter, why the emoticons,
Gross.
and why did you send flowers to another woman, this woman who you've been going to work on her door and other things for? What's going on, Omar?
Are you kidding me?
Omar,
No,
your wife,
not.
Julia, is on the phone right now.
Julia.
I don't know
You
what.
really going to tell our business to the...
Well, Omar, you're cheating on your wife with Savannah.
I'm not cheating.
Omar,
on my
you're
wife.
You
cheating
sent
on
her
your
the
wife.
flowers with the emoji winky
And
face.
thanks for everything. And by the way, not even a thought about your wife.
Look, I just do I do handiwork stuff for her. All right.
Yeah, but
You know, she it's been Julia. You know, baby, it's been a slow summer. All right, and I installed a few doors for her a couple of months ago, and I just had to.
But
go
you were
fix
back,
it.
Omar. You were back at her house.
Flowers.
Yeah, and you were back at her house. Your car was in the driveway again. I mean, come on, Omar. Why don't you just be upfront with your wife?
In this business, you got to stand by your work, and if something goes wrong, you have to go and fix it.
But Omar, you don't
So
send flowers to another woman when you're married. Come on. I mean, Ellen, am I off base here?
You're not off
Look,
base at
they
all.
They were professional. It was a professional thank you
You
gift.
put a
for all of
winky
the
face
future.
emoji, Omar. You don't do that with someone that you're not flirting with.
Well, I just get along with my clients that way,
No,
all right?
Omar.
Keep it light and keep it
But
fun.
What about your wife and Roses?
Yeah.
Look, my wife knows I love her. Julia, baby. You know,
I don't know what to say right now.
Omar, this woman is bad news. Julia has reports that Savannah's bad news. And look,
look, Julia needs to stop listening to other people and listen to her husband.
I have
Omar,
to stop
all right,
listening
baby.
to
Omar,
other
you just
people.
sent the roses to not your
you
wife.
basically just you just told us you're cheating on your wife. So what's going on?
That was just a little thank you gift for all of the work and all the
A
future
little
work.
thank you gift,
No.
and with
No.
I
a
don't get it.
winky
No,
face.
I got to tell you something, Omar. There's no guy who doesn't want to get in trouble with his wife that's sending another woman flowers for anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not okay. Although
It was just a thank you gift, all right?
No, but
you know how slow this summer has been, all right?
Bro, I'm just telling you.
Keeping this
But you're
afloat.
Julie makes a great point. You're yelling at us.
Right.
You're yelling at us. So you're clearly
upset and
you're shielding some
busted.
guilt here. What's going on, Omar?
Well, look,
You're yelling at us.
baby, nothing is happening, all right? These were just thank you flowers. I mean, they're free. I didn't spend any money. I spent money on you, baby. Come on.
So, and you couldn't send me. I mean, it's
guilty.
the thought, it's the gesture that counts, and you didn't even consider me. You said her name right away, and you think I'm supposed to just believe that?
Yeah, Omar, there's a problem. You should not be going over to this woman's house, not doing any more work. I don't think you should be. And Julia, do you agree?
I gotta run my business.
Yes,
I don't
I
think how to run
agree.
your business.
No, you can find business elsewhere. And
Baby,
if this
you know
is
how slow it has
if
been,
business is going to be affecting our relationship, our marriage, then maybe you shouldn't be taking it.
Look, baby, you need to calm down, all right? You're being paranoid.
Don't tell me to calm down, and don't tell me that I'm paranoid. I think it's I think if it was the other way around and you saw my car in some dude's driveway without telling you why I was there to begin with, and you had to ask me, you would be feeling exactly the same way.
But you know, baby, I've done work there before. You know I sometimes go back and fix things. This is all in your mind. You're making stuff up, and then you're being instigated by these people.
But it's not,
all right?
no,
They're just
because
doing
it's not
it for
only
the show,
about them.
baby.
It's not only Omar. Stop. It's not only about them. Okay, it's about her, how she is. The way she carries herself, her demeanor. I see how she dresses. She's very attractive. It's not only
Baby,
that.
I can't control. I don't go to clients and tell them, "Hey, dress this way while I work for you."
Is this supposed to be helping your case in any way?
Omar.
You know what? No, I'm sorry.
Look, I
this
can't
is
help
ridiculous.
there.
I can't believe. No. I'm not arguing about this over the phone with you.
Listen, baby.
on
Okay,
the
you know what, baby? Like, I'm out. We'll talk at home. All right, I'm done. I got to finish some work.
Oh, we're
I'm
done
out.
too.
Yeah, Omar,
Trust me.
we're hanging up on you and letting
Bye.
you go. Julia, we have a problem with the
Thought he'd
Savannah.
never go.
I would get to Savannah. I mean, why
Yeah.
don't you get to Savannah and tell her you know what's going on and see if she combusts?
Good idea.
But you were astute. You heard defensiveness in his voice.
I know.
And he raised his voice. And I don't like it.
I don't either.
Does he always
sorry.
call you baby that many times?
I don't like it. I mean, it always feels like he needs to do that in order to apologize about something.
Right. So, we've gotten as much information as we can. Thank you for reaching out to us, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ugh.
I think he's cheating.
I do too. You want gavel now? Or gavel later?
Well, I mean, you're going to know what my gal was going to say. I don't know that anything is going to change my mind. Sometimes I just feel it based on the intonation
of the guy, right?
Yeah.
Of him, right? And how panicky he got right
That's
away.
right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it. It is basically, if there's trouble or just something that's weird, something's not right in your relationship, then you can send us the problem via email. We will take a look at it. We'll reach out to you and see if you want to come on the air. And that's exactly what's going to happen here with Blanca. Blanca Alhambra, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. So she says here, Sissany, my husband is hiding something from me. I know it. He's getting text messages in the middle of the night, and he's replying to them. He thinks I'm asleep, but I hear him every night. He no longer touches me and is always finding an excuse to be out longer than he should be. How long you been married?
15 years.
So, buddy of mine said that he went through a 4.5-year dry spell with his wife.
Why?
Pregnancy?
That's only 9 months.
Yeah, I guess they had a couple of babies.
Wow.
Or it was an excuse.
We have 3 children already.
But I mean, that's a long run.
Okay, so
4.5,
have you gone through dry spells like this in the past?
We did after the pregnancies.
Yeah.
For a little bit, but it was never like this. And he's not being affectionate towards me at all.
Yeah, he's not holding. He's not cuddling you. He's not holding your hand.
Yeah.
I get it. He's not being affectionate. So that's not.
It's like being with a stranger. It's not okay.
Well, complacency happens sometimes, from what I hear. When you get into it for a few years. But do you see the text messages? Have you seen what he's texting?
I mean, it's because he waits till I'm asleep, or he thinks that I'm asleep, and I just lay there, and then I hear him texting back and forth, and just nobody goes to the gym for 4 hours. He's not built to warrant that,
right?
Or if he goes out and gets I'm gonna go get an oil change or something, he's gone obnoxiously. It doesn't take that long to get an oil change.
No,
it doesn't.
No, those Jiffy Lubers are quick. All right.
Yeah.
So, Blanca, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, Sissany is going to actually make the call. You and I will be quiet and listen in. She'll offer him some roses. Now, what we want to do, the reason we do that is to see who he wants to send him to right out of the gate, top of mind. And then, of course, what he puts on the card. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, good luck. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Joaquin?
Yeah, this is he.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm calling from Sunshine Flowers. We're a new flower shop located on Atlantic Boulevard right here in Alhambra. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week where we're giving away some free flowers, and you've been selected today to receive a free dozen roses. You can send them to anyone you'd like. We don't need any billing information from you. They're totally free. Is that something that you're interested in?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So who would you like to send these flowers to?
You can send them to Chloe.
Chloe. Is that with the C or a K?
It's CHLOE.
Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
Can you please put, these are symbolic of our life to come.
These are symbolic of our life to come.
You know what? Ryan, thank you
so much. Thank you so much. Joaquin, I'll see you in court.
Wow. Joaquin, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that. Everything you say is going out. Your wife, Blanca, is on the line, obviously, and you're cheating on her with Chloe. What is going on? How long have you been doing it? Who is she? And what's the deal, brah?
All right. This is crazy. She and I, Blanca and I are separated, have been for a while, and we're in the midst of a court battle right now, and she's looking for any reason, any kind of ammunition to make this just more difficult and more miserable.
Is that true, Blanca?
She hung up.
Oh, she did hang up. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it's not a surprise.
So you're separated, and she's looking to create more of a case against you.
Yeah, anything to air our dirty laundry for her is just, just to make my life miserable is really all she's trying to do. And I'm not surprised at all that she would do it on the radio.
Did you cheat on her? Is that why you're separated?
No, we separated, I wouldn't say amicably, but agreed. And, we're not together. She can see whoever she wants. She just won't do that. She just feels like her mission in life is to make my life miserable. And I'm so sorry that our dirty laundry has to be aired to you and everyone else because it's just ridiculous.
Well, she sounds like she resents it and she's bitter.
How about she's crazy? And this is just proof of that?
I don't know if she's crazy or not, but she reached out to us because she thought you were texting some woman at night. Do you not even living with her?
No, I am.
So
yes, I am.
Oh, you are living with her because she says you're texting
Chloe.
Are you texting Chloe at night?
Yes, absolutely. No.
Wait, you're living with her and you're seeing Chloe?
Yes, we've been together for 15 years. We have 3 kids, okay? We are separated, but we're together for the kids. So we're still trying. We don't like each other, and we're in the midst of a nasty divorce.
Yeah.
But we're trying to make life for our kids, not bring this into our kids' lives and make that miserable.
Okay. Well, I apologize for the call. She wanted us to try and figure out if there was anything else going on, but it sounds like the issues lie with her more so than you.
Well, I apologize that you've been dragged into the middle of this.
Well, I'm going to get out very fast.
I don't blame you.
I'm going to get out very fast. Joaquin, I wish you happiness and good luck, okay?
All my best, guys. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
You too.
Well, I like him.
Did not see that coming.
Well, he's cool, calm, and collected, right?
Yeah, I guess.
She's not happy about the separation. I mean, what's she screaming?
He's not a saint.
Huh?
He's not a saint.
Well, how do you know?
He just said he's texting this other girl.
They're separated.
Well,
you're allowed, I think, when you're separated to start something.
they're still living together.
Well, that's for the kids. No. Patty?
No, you can't do that. That's not an excuse.
Well, so do you think...
If you're separated, though, if you already...
You know what? They're both at fault. She's not any different than he is. He's still living under that house, so he should respect the mother of his children.
Well, he's not having Chloe over to the bedroom.
If
He's
he
just
wants to go and text her and see her, then move out of the house.
So you're saying he's a bad person?
I'm not saying he's a bad person, but what he's doing is not okay. So both of them are wrong. She's wrong for, trying to find a case against him.
Yeah.
And he's wrong for using the kids as the excuse as to why he hasn't left the house.
I'd like to take some calls on this. 800-520-1027 in just a second. We're going to have to gavel it as well. It's going to be a confusing gavel. Meantime, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This comes to us from Ontario, and I'm worried. It says, I received an overdue parking ticket notice in the mail from my husband's car. When I looked at the date, it was for a time when he was supposedly out of town, and it wasn't from the airport. I did a little digging, and I found that there was actually no evidence that he was out of town at all. There was also no credit card activity for the span of those 2 to 3 days, which is highly unusual. He uses his credit card for everything because he gets reimbursed at work. So we have a real problem. The guy's, no matter what he's doing, he's lying to his wife. Sandra, good morning. Thank you for coming on. I'm sorry you're going through this. How long have you been married, Sandra?
It seems like forever.
How long is forever?
5 years.
For 5 years.
Yeah.
I just gave the facts to everybody from your email. So your husband did not go out of town. He did not use his credit card.
No.
Where could he have disappeared for 2 to 3 days?
I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense to me. The ticket, was somewhere in Anaheim, and we live in Ontario. He's supposed to be in Arizona, so I don't. Just doesn't.
So, but do you think he was with another woman for 2 to 3 days?
Well, I don't know what to think, but I hope not. I mean, I'm praying that he wasn't.
But
I don't know.
That's a long run, right?
It is. It's a long time, and so now I'm wondering, well, how many other times has he not been in Arizona?
Well, let's go back and look at the credit card. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to put you on hold. We are going to come right back and make the call to him, okay?
Okay.
This is the call. If you're just joining us, the Ryan's Roses call is happening. Quickly to bring you up to speed. Sandra, married for 5 years. She she saw this parking ticket, which was overdue, a notice in the mail for her husband's car. Looked at the date, and she noticed it was for a time he was supposedly out of town. Now, then she went back, checked all the records. He did not go out of town. Mm-mm. He did not go to the airport. He didn't charge anything on his card for 2 to 3 days. He always does, she says, because he gets reimbursed for everything. So he lied.
Yeah.
He said he was out of town on business.
He was supposed to be in Arizona, but the ticket was Anaheim.
The car ticket, the vehicle ticket was in Anaheim, and he was supposed to have traveled to Arizona, but in the 2 to 3 day period he was supposed to be on this work trip, he was caught in Anaheim with a ticket. Mm-hmm. So, Sandra, here's what we're going to do. Now, we are going to call your husband. Sissy. Okay. You're going to hear all of this, okay? Just want you to know that. You're going to hear all of this.
Okay.
Sissy is going to offer him some roses. Now, we'll find out who he sends them to, whether he sends them to you or somebody else. Then there's more, Sandra. Then she's going to ask him to get a little more detail. Well, what note would you like to send? What would you like to put on the card for the flowers? Sandra, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. Absolutely.
Okay, we're good. Here we go. Be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tim?
Yes, who's calling?
Hi, Tim. My name is Ariel. I'm calling from Ari's Flowers and Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're a new flower
I
shop.
didn't order anything.
No, I know. We're a new flower shop here on Grove Avenue. You know where the Wabi Sabi is?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're in that shopping center, actually. And so we're brand new. We're just trying to promote our delivery service. And that's why we're calling you. You've been selected to receive a dozen red roses and that you could send to anybody that you'd like this morning.
Well, I'm not buying anything.
No, they're free. I promise you they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card information from you, billing info.
No. I appreciate it very much, but nothing. I learned a long time ago. Nothing good ever comes from selling flowers.
Oh, I promise. They're free. We just hope that whoever you send them to promotes us to friends and family. That's all we want is spread the word.
No. I appreciate your time very much, but no, I'm not interested.
Really? Oh, come on.
All right, Tim, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan Seacrest. That is Sissany, and we have your wife, Sandra, on the line.
Okay.
Sandra, would you like to tell Tim what's going on?
Yeah, Tim, you were supposed to be in Arizona last year, December, for 2 or 3 days, and I just got a...
Wait. What are you talking about?
I got a parking ticket violation in the mail for your car. And so you were in Arizona. The parking ticket is for Anaheim, somewhere in Anaheim. Okay, where were you? Where were you when you were supposed to be in Arizona? Where were you that weekend?
This is not important. Let's not do this right now, okay?
No, I need to know where you were and who you were with.
No,
I need to know now. Yes, you tell me right now. This is ridiculous. You need to tell me the truth. Who were you with, Tim? Tell me, Tim. You got to tell me. I need to know.
Christina.
Christina?
Who's Christina?
No. So look,
Who's Tim, who is Christina, and why were you in Anaheim with her and lying to your wife saying you were in Phoenix? What's going on, Tim?
Christina who, Tim? Please, for God's sakes, tell me.
Morales.
Christina Morales? My boss?
This is not the time or the place to do this.
What? How? When did you meet her? I don't understand. What? When did you meet her?
I met her at the office party. What are you kidding me? Your office party. Your party.
Hold on for a second, Tim. You're yelling at your wife here. You're sleeping with your wife's boss? And you're lying to her about it? And how long has this been going on?
Well, if she'd pay attention, first of all, if she'd pay attention to my needs,
First of all, let me tell you something. First of all, how long has this been going on? That's the first of alls.
It's going on for a while.
Yeah, so why'd you do it, Tim?
Well, again, like I said, if she would pay attention to my needs and not be such a cold fish, maybe we wouldn't have this problem.
Oh, my got it. So you're the victim here.
You ever think about telling me first and talking to me about it first before you go off and do something like that?
You don't ever seem to have the time for me. You got time for your work, but you don't have time for me. So don't sit here and scream up a drape.
Tim, this is just Sandra. He's with your boss, and what's your relationship, Sandra, like with your boss, Christina?
Well, before this, it was great. We get along great, like sisters.
Well, that's even more disgusting because she's sick in the head. She's seeing your husband, and she's two-facing you. And, Tim, you got a problem because you are blaming your wife on this one.
This is something that's been brewing for a while, so I can't.
Well, I don't care how long it's been brewing. You don't mess around on your wife with her boss. I mean, come on, bro. That's just embarrassing.
What about your vows? What about your 5 years of marriage? None of that matters? Do you not love your wife?
What about communication? What about attention?
Yeah, what about communication, Tim? Why didn't you come to me first?
Like I said, you don't have time for me.
I always have time for you. I always make time for you. You are more important than anything.
Yeah, maybe now I am.
I don't think so. I don't think, Sandra. I don't think you worked this one out. I don't think so. I
deserve so much better.
I don't think so. I think the disrespect is so layered here. Tim, I hang up on you now intentionally. Sandra, I don't quite know how to guide you on this one. You got a husband who's completely insensitive. You got a boss who is manipulative and a liar and conniving. And she's your boss who's acting like a best friend. This is when I walk away from a call going, who do you trust on this? You can't trust your friend boss. You can't trust your husband. This is bad. But Sandra, I don't know any more than details of your relationship, but my quick opinion is these two people need to be not in your life, and you need to figure out or find someone that treats you with the amount of respect you deserve and somehow get through this, which is going to be the most difficult thing you could possibly ever do. But the outcome, God willing, if you can get through it, will be worth it. Because that man does not appreciate or respect you. And that woman has got another thing coming. And I'm going to
You're absolutely right.
I need to put you on hold as well, okay, sweetheart? And good luck.
Thank you.
And it's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me just tell you this story because it's different than most. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband cheated on me with another mom from my daughter's class. Oh. This she knows. She said, I forgave him under one condition and one condition only, that he doesn't actually love her. So no emotional connection. He swears he doesn't, but it's still difficult, and there are always days when I really wonder. I want to know if he's thinking about me or if he's thinking about her.
Oh, wow.
Lauren?
Yes.
Well, thank you for writing us from Rosemead. I have to give you credit for forgiving him in the first place. That must have been one of the most difficult things you've ever had to do in your life.
Oh, my God, Ryan, you have no idea how hard it's been on me. It's just killing me.
And what about the other woman? What happened there?
Well, from what I understand, the other woman decided that her and her husband were going to separate. I found out through one of the moms at school. So I'm just completely terrified now of what's going to happen in the relationship.
He cheated on you with a mom of another child that goes to school with your child. How did you find out?
Well, I just got a little suspicious. I felt, as a woman, we get that intuition that something was going on. So I went into the computer and I saw some Facebook messages. And then I also went into his phone and I saw some messages. And this has been going on for quite some time now. My daughter's in kindergarten, and this has been going on since she was in preschool.
Wow. And he got away with it. And you
Yes.
You confronted him. How did he react when you said, look, I know what's going on here?
He at first tried to deny it, and he tried to, skate around it a little bit. But I basically said, you're caught, and I kicked him out of the house. I said, you have to go. And I broke down, and it was just like, it was horrible.
I'm impressed. Yeah. I'm impressed that you said, I'll forgive you under a condition, and that condition being, tell me you don't love her. He swears that he doesn't love her, but you obviously have your doubts, and I understand. You want to know, if we were to call him and offer him some roses, who would be the first name or woman that pops into his head? And that's what we're going to do next, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Ryan's Roses. We're going to make the call. Patty is in the studio. You've got Lauren married to her husband. Her husband cheated on her. She found out about it. She addressed it. She forgave him under one condition, that he doesn't love her. Remember the other woman that he cheated on with? She's a mother of a child in the same class as Lauren's. Can you believe it?
Well, it brings up that whole emotional cheating thing. Is emotional cheating? I think yes.
So let's make this call. I'm going to put Lauren up on the phone. She just wants to know who is top of mind. Hey, Lauren, what is the other woman's name?
Catherine.
All right, so we want to find out. When we say to him, who do you want to send roses to? Does he say Lauren or Catherine? And then what kind of card? And Patty is going to come in. Now, Lauren, I need you to just say on the air here, you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So, Lauren, what we're going to do is have Patty get on the phone with him, and she's going to call him. She'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Does he say, I want to send them to Lauren or Catherine? And then we're actually going to try something a little bit different. We're going to find out what type of card, because she's got a selection of cards. What theme card does he want? And then what kind of detail does he want to add to that theme card? And this was a suggestion we got yesterday from a listener. So here we go. Good luck. I'm a little nervous because we know he's already cheated on you, but let's find out if there's an emotional connection or not, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is Josh.
Josh, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Floral Boutique. How are you this morning?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I'm only doing this offer today for 5 customers, and I would love for you to go ahead and take this offer, and you can send them, like I said, to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, with the beautiful note and the address.
All right. You said they're free.
Yeah, they're all free. All I do ask is if you, I don't know, if you have a Yelp account or a Facebook, I would love for you to just go ahead and go to my page and just write a quick review and on the delivery service that I provide today for the person you're sending the flowers to.
Sure. Yeah. Yes, I'd be happy to.
Thank you very much for helping me. This really does help. I truly do appreciate it.
Okay. Yes.
So
You're a new business.
Yes, I just opened it a few weeks ago. So let's just start with this. I have a few bouquet themes, And it comes with a beautiful card. So let's just start with that. I love you. I miss you. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary. And a get well soon.
I love you.
So you want that theme and the card?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we'll do that. 1 second. Let me just check. Let me check. And what's the name of the person we're going to send these to?
I'm going to be sending them to Lauren.
Lauren, and that's Lauren?
Yes, that's right.
And what do you want to put on that note?
I want to say I love you more every day.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got Lauren, your wife, on the phone along with Ellen Kay, who's here with me, and she wanted us to call you. And Lauren, why don't you tell Josh why we're all here?
Josh, I'm really sorry. I had to know if you were still thinking about Catherine. I've not been doing well. I don't know if you know this. But her husband and her are separated, and I've been going to school every day. I see her on occasion. I've been living in all this fear, and I'm really sorry, but I'm really having a hard time, but I want to work it out with our family.
Oh, baby. Lauren, I love you. I want you to know I'm so sorry. I'm sorry every day for what I put all of us through. You and the girls. I think about it every day, and I know there's nothing that I can do to take it away, but I love you so much for letting me try.
I know, I need time. I'm sorry. It's just like I said, it's been really difficult on me, but I just had to know. I had to know if you still have feelings for this woman.
No, baby, no, it's over. I swear to you, it's over. I swear. I feel horrible. I feel horrible for what I've done to you. And I don't know if I can ever repay what I've done. But I hurt so much right now that you even have this doubt.
Well, so, Josh, my guess after talking to Lauren is that this is going to be obviously in her head for a long, long time, and rightfully so. And Lauren, I don't know that you should feel obligated to apologize, because I think that everyone understands, and including your husband here understands why you'd be insecure about it, and why you might be second guessing it, and why you'd be making this phone call. So I don't even think you need to apologize about it. Josh, would you agree?
Yeah, you don't have anything to apologize about.
No, I understand. I just want to move on is the point, and that's probably why I'm apologizing, because I want to be forgiving. I want to forget, but it's difficult.
Well, this is your choice, and if this is what you guys believe is right for you and can bring peace to you and happiness to you, then we send our good luck wishes and hope that it can work out and you guys can be happy and keep your family where they need to be for each other. All right?
All right.
We're going to let you go at this point.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ryan. Thank you.
Good luck, guys. Bye. Bye.
Good luck.
All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. My husband and I fighting a lot about stupid things, and then it stopped almost as if he's just ignoring me. He seems to be busier and acting differently, like dressing better and wearing new cologne. Okay, let me get Rachel on the phone. Rachel, thanks for coming on. So you notice all these different improvements from your husband, and it's got you worried about what?
About cheating.
Why? Because he put new cologne on?
Yes. I mean, we've been fighting a lot lately, and then out of nowhere, he just starts dressing better. He got a new haircut. Like, I don't know. He's, like, very distracted, like, all the time. No, it's not normal, you know?
Well, do you sense that you're disconnected in your relationship already?
Yeah, I do.
You do. All right. So then I think that's the issue. It's like you already feel unconnected or a disconnect, and then you add this to it. Like you feel like he's feeling good about himself. He's feeling himself right now.
Oh, totally. But like, it's a solo thing. You know, he's not sharing with me. It's not like he's trying for me. I can feel it. He does these things just for him, and I feel like for someone else.
Okay, hang for 1 second. We're going to get into this with Ryan's Roses next. Sisney's about to make the call for Rachel here on her behalf to her husband because she thinks that Rachel, we are on the air right now, but she thinks that her husband's cheating.
Yeah.
Because he's feeling himself. He's not around. He's busy all of a sudden. He's wearing different cologne. He's just acting.
And he's ignoring her a lot.
He's acting like he's single. I mean, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
So she thinks he may have found somebody else. Look, the foundation of this already coming in is that she has felt disconnected. Rachel, how long have you been married to your husband?
We've been married for like about 12 years.
Okay. Let's get into it. We're going to call him, offer him some roses, find out what's on his mind, who he wants to send them to. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. Let's find out what's going on, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 310 is not available.
Should I leave a message?
At the tone,
no.
Please record your message.
Put on hold.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Message or hold?
1 for more options.
Do not leave a message.
I did hang up. Stop yelling.
Sorry.
Rachel?
Yeah.
What do you want us to do?
We just got his voicemail. I think you could hear that coming through. We got his voicemail. We did not leave a message. We hung up just in time.
Yeah, what's a voicemail going to do?
Well, I don't know. We could have said.
I don't know. This never
some
happened
things.
before, actually.
Well, we could say some things.
I panicked.
Why don't we say some things?
Wait. Hold on. I just got a text from him. It says, if you think I'm picking up my phone for the roses, for Ryan, what? For F, Ryan Roses, you're insane. You want to talk? You and me will talk.
Well, let's call him back.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on, Patty, can you call him back? See if he picks up now? Try again.
Let me try.
He's not going to pick up.
Well, maybe. Did he just send that right now?
Yeah.
So he was
right
he
now.
was listening. He knew it was us, and so.
Well, by the way, hold on, line 2. What line?
2.
Right. Based on that, I think something's going on.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, now he's
that's
sending
straight
voice. Got it. Okay.
No,
All right.
You know what? I mean, he doesn't even, he doesn't listen to radio. Every morning he's, on an audio, told him. Probably someone he's with, tipped him off or something because, I mean, how else is he going to know about your show?
Well, it seems like, I don't know. It seems like he's listening, but I will say this. It's all suspect. That's really fishy that he doesn't want to talk and he sends you that text. So I think you're onto something here.
Yes.
Rachel, hang on for a second, okay? Hang on for 1 second. It's guilt. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me read what we've got here. This is in Ontario. It's a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't quite get to the bottom of it, send us an email. We'll see if you want to come on the air. And we're going to read what Bianca from Ontario has sent us. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my boyfriend, bought our 3-year-old son an iPod, gave it to him over the weekend. On Friday, I noticed the iPod started getting messages from someone. It only showed their number, saying, I miss you, can we talk? Then I realized that my boyfriend had set up his account on the iPod, and all of his text messages were popping up. I called that number, got nothing, just go to voicemail. I asked him, and he said he didn't know whose number it is, and was very surprised that all his messages had transferred over. He claimed he had no idea who that could be, and assumed it was just the wrong number.
Bianca says, things like this just don't happen. I feel like this is a sign of something deeper.
Wow.
So let's get her on the phone. Now, that can't happen.
No.
That happened to me.
It did?
Yeah, it happened to me.
Oh, it was someone else's number, or they got yours
No, it
accidentally?
was my number, and the cloud sends your messages to everybody.
Oh, okay, but it wasn't a wrong number. It really was.
No,
you.
it was my messages. Yeah.
Right.
But then, your messages
They're everywhere.
they go to everybody who has anything on your account, right?
Uh-huh.
So, my sister could get all my messages.
Yeah, I was going to say, Connie's sitting there,
my mom's
working for the
reading
station.
all the texts.
And there's Ryan's personal stuff.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Well, all kinds of great pictures.
I bet.
Me rolling around with Georgia, all 4 legs of her. Hey, Bianca.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on. So this can happen. You can sync your iPods up, same account, and then messages will go to different devices. Do you know, was this new? Was it a new or a used iPod?
We have a 3-year-old son together, and he bought him an iPod for
Brand
Thanksgiving.
new? Brand new?
Yeah. So
That's a
when
good Thanksgiving gift.
he put in all of his information, I guess, to sync it up so that he could download stuff onto the iPod, and a message came through.
But he's claiming that the messages that are coming through are from somebody he does not know. So either somebody's got an old phone number or something here.
But why don't you believe him? Why don't you trust him? Is something else going on? Because, if this is one isolated incident and you trust him, then you would take his word as his word.
It's just kind of too perfect, the way it showed up, and it seemed like too fine about it. I don't know, I don't know. It's just a feeling, you know what I mean? It's all of a sudden this falls in my lap. I miss you. Can we talk?
Was it just one? Was it just one message?
Well, that was the one that I saw, the first one, and then he went on and deleted his account information from the iPod. So that was also something that's kind of, disturbing. Why did he delete it all if it was nothing? If it was the wrong number, the person would, just say that. So yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there's something there that he's not telling me.
How about Wi-Fi? Is the Wi-Fi in your place you use, is it secure? Not that I'm the IT guy here.
Right. If you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Locked and stuff, so.
I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, we are in the middle of Ryan's Roses right now. Bianca just told us that her 3-year-old son got an iPod as a Thanksgiving gift from the father, her boyfriend. They're not married. Mm-hmm. And then on Friday morning, she noticed that the iPod started getting messages from someone. It only showed their number saying, "I miss you, can we talk?"
Right.
She says, then I realized that my boyfriend had set up his account on the iPod. So her question is it synced to his real messages and she saw something that shouldn't be there? Or is this a phone number that someone had and it's a message and he doesn't know anything about it? Because that's what he said. He doesn't know who sent that. It didn't have a name, just a phone number that came up. So, Bianca, I'm going to bring in Patty. She's going to get your boyfriend on the phone, and she's going to offer him some roses. And she will ask him what kind of card, who he wants to send them to, and what he wants to put on that message. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Peter?
How's it going?
Hi, good morning. My name's Patty. I'm calling from Bella Rose. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Bella Rose is a flower shop here in LA, and I was just calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I make sure they get delivered today at whichever time you want me to deliver them.
And they're totally free?
Yeah, they're completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And
okay.
I make sure that they get them today.
Okay, cool. All right, well, can we send them to my mom?
We can send them to your mom if that's what you like. I have four cards here that I can offer you. Four for bouquets. You
Okay,
can choose
well,
one. I have an I love you, a thinking of you, and get well soon, and I miss you.
Let's go with the I love you, and can we put like a little thing that says like thanks for a great weekend?
Yeah, for sure. You can put
On
that on
the
the
card?
card.
Great.
And
Yeah.
you want that signed by you, right?
Yeah, I want that signed by me and said thanks for a great weekend. I love you, Mom.
And what's her name?
Her name is Sandy.
Her name's Sandy.
Hello,
And
Peter.
how do you-
Peter.
Hello.
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Peter.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We've got Bianca, your girlfriend, on the phone. So she was just telling us a great story about how your son got an iPod for Thanksgiving, which is a generous Thanksgiving Day gift. If you know, gift giving was Thanksgiving.
Nice.
But you're ahead of the game there. So the reason she reached out to us was because she thinks that there is something strange about this text message that came in that said, "I miss you, can we talk?" And so just frankly, is there another woman that might have texted you that?
Okay, I'm confused.
No, Peter, you just sent them to your mother.
Yeah.
Which is very sweet.
Yeah.
I love that about you. But are you cheating on your girlfriend with another woman? Because this message came in and she's concerned about it, concerned that maybe your messages were synced up to your son's, and that's what she read. Can you just tell us that?
Yeah, I guess the iPod's pretty new. I guess I hooked it up with the iCloud. I guess my message went through. I don't know.
But so who is that message
So
from?
who is the message from then? If it was for you, it was meant for you. I miss you. Can we talk? Who sent that?
I don't know. Maybe an ex or something. I have no idea.
So it was meant for you.
Exes?
I have exes. Of course, I have exes.
And you still in touch with them?
She texted me. There was no reply message.
Oh, so you do know who it was.
Well, I'm saying she is in the abstract, whoever it may be.
Well, hold on, Peter. Now, I don't get
This
that
is-
part. So you do believe you know who it was, the she, and it was an ex of yours. And what would inspire her to send "I miss you, can we talk"? Has there been a communication?
All right, Bianca, what do you want to think about this? What's going on in your
I
mind?
can't
Do you think
imagine
I'm
who would
cheating on
text you. Who would text you that? I mean, we've been together for 6 years, so I mean.
So let
who
me
would
ask you,
text you after 6?
Bianca, hold on, Peter. This text came in from an ex that you have not heard from in over 6 years. Hello? Hello?
He's gone.
Bianca, what's in your mind? Do you believe deep down in your heart he's cheating on you, or do you believe this was an honest mistake, or do you believe that this was his ex-girlfriend reaching out to him and he's not engaged in communication?
I feel like he is lying. I feel like something's going on. I mean, he hasn't gotten any text messages like this from anyone. I mean, we've been together 6 years. Like,
At the
6 years,
beginning,
nothing.
I was relieved he sent the flowers to his mom, but then I feel like we caught him in a little bit of the abstract this, that, and the other in the she. So
When he said she?
Well, my advice to you would be to pursue this directly with him face to face, because I was about to let him go, and then he divulged information that made me more suspicious. So let's leave it at that, and I believe you need to really investigate what he said about his ex-girlfriend, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, and good luck.
Wow.